We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
I need you again, so stick around. So stick around.
world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away right now. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're letting close. With you, I know I belong. With that, all eyes on us. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away right now. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. You'll always be my broken love. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too
you again. So stick around. So stick around.
Let me play my cool intro. Y'all ain't ready for this. The disrespect is real.
I don't give a fuck. I'll do it again. I'm not above it. I am that snake bitch.
No, it's okay. You guys are all welcome to trash Queen in the chat. We'll hold a whole panel on Queen.
I am honest to a point, but a lot of the things I talk about aren't true.
Wait, somebody not telling the truth on YouTube? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Oh my
Got a
god.
monster inside of me. You better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling this war. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded.
Me and my friends, we're gonna find you and we're gonna rip you apart like a wasteland.
Snakes don't get a fucking safe space. If she wants to keep it going, then we'll keep going. If she wants to stop the bullshit, then we'll stop the bullshit. But I'm not gonna fucking sit here and let anybody lie on my motherfucking name.
Bring your ass. The fucking link is in the chat. That should be.
Oh, loose booty, wet panty looking ass boy. Replay that, Queen. Her name is Queen. It ain't really so much Queen. Queen B. Queen B. Queen B. Okay, there. Queen B. Queen B's money. Queen B ain't got no money. Queen B.
He always fucks some shit up. I don't know why PJ doesn't get his ass on a motherfucking leash and get his ass under control. Fuck.
Better than never. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, better do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. So, you locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And I haven't brought it public, you know why? Because someone that I was fucking close to is in the middle of a goddamn lawsuit. How do I get my hands on your soul? Because I need something to clean these titty butts. My dove is just not doing it.
Bring your asses. As simple as that. Come in. I mean, bring it. Bring your asses. Hey, don't get Queen B at her 550, 600 service. Bring their asses out.
You might have started it, but I'm gonna finish it.
Absolutely. Or go to somebody else's panel. Let me just say Queen B's panel. I'm telling you, we all need to go up on Queen B's panel because that seems where everybody's going. I guess Queen B is like the god of YouTube.
Queen B Escobar, bro.
She's in China just making drugs.
You know, I run the cartel on the YouTubes. I run the cartel here. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what boss bitches do.
Exactly.
Beefing with the Queen B because I heard the stinger sucks.
This lady Queen B with the lip ring is innocent. You two weirdos are being weird. No, I know who this is. You're the lady that was on Molly Go Lightly.
No. You have no doubt QB can hold her own with any female on YouTube. Let me tell you something we all learned a long time ago.
I would fuck her up and drag her from here to China. Let's meet one-on-one.
Writing checks, their mouth can't cash. Bitch, I didn't write a check, my mouth can't cash. I cash all them motherfucking checks.
And I cannot for the life of me understand why people put her on a pedestal. And these allegedly smart people put her on this pedestal like she's something important.
We got to tell you about yourself. It's your fucking overlying ass over there. Is her fucking name obnoxiously relevant?
Because she
I know, she changed it.
She meant to say obnoxious and irrelevant. That's what she meant to say.
And coincidentally, it sounds exactly like Queen Bee's voice, because as I've always thought, Queen Bee is using some sort of slight distortion on her voice when she broadcasts.
Exposed!
Queen Bee exposed! Oh my god, bitch.
Did they get that Dugan?
Said they get that Dugan. That shit Chronicle of Shady. You better fucking shut your mouth with that. Girl, stop.
Wow. What in the hell? Someone told Queen Bee that you said it was her hacking your emails. What the hell is wrong with people?
Right? Take your ass to bed. It's fucking past your bedtime. Go on now.
Right? Why you gotta be crying?
Motherfucking killing the vibe, bitch. Take your ass to bed. Boston, no, I'm not capping at all. I'm telling the whole truth.
Look, babe.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna skedaddle. You know me, skedaddling away. See you guys.
Pumpkin. I love you too.
I despise you, Boston.
Whatever.
Good morning, beautiful.
Happy day.
Happy day, baby. We got rigor today. I trigger these motherfuckers every day.
Baby Jesus showed us that, you guys. I swear to God.
I know that's right, because you just put right on that shit.
Yes, I did. Baby Jesus was like, look here.
Yeah, fuck the pause. Pause for the cause. Fuck that pause.
I'm just trying to be a better person. I know it.
Let's see here. God damn it, Duke. You hear him?
Yes, the dog is orange.
Damn it, Duke.
Girl, this tea is piping.
Isn't it, man? These motherfuckers hot.
That just burnt the roof of my mouth.
Where's Candy Sue? Where's she at? You heard that like I heard that one. Fire in the hole. Smoke him if you got him.
You're like the type of person that would probably be in the back of the class.
Fuck you, me too.
Ellie's a thug.
Right.
You don't
We're all thugs around here. Shambles. Thank you for supporting the hot biddies. Y'all wasn't ready for that, was you?
Wait, I wasn't, bitch. I was not. I wasn't even close to ready for that shit. Alright, I love you, baby girl. I'm gonna jump off.
I love you too, baby doll. Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Happy Friday. My God, it's been a hell of a week, huh? My goodness. Holly, thank you for gifting the membership. Thank you. If y'all got one, make sure you tell her, whoever got it, tell her thank you. Miss Seeker gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Miss Seeker. Always showing love. Look at y'all in here sprinkling the hive with lovin's already this morning on this happy Friday. My goodness. Nikki H got the membership from Holly Uris. Happy Friday. Were you guys here last night? Were you watching the shit show last night? We didn't even get a chance to go over these, so we're going to go over them starting today with the fresh new ones. But first, before we do that, I heard Snoozy Poon had some allegations to make, huh? So she decides she's going to go over my live stream with Chris from like 9 months ago, right? During the live stream, she falls asleep, okay? She comes back and she's like, like she'd been there the whole time. And her friend's like, I don't know what you're about. We just sat in silence and there wasn't nothing on here. She goes, I don't know why people have to call it out, the ones that say they support me. Well, because they're fucking tired of it. But first of all, let me tell you something. 9 months ago, you wanted to say it was me. You said, that wasn't me. That was QB. No, baby. See, look, you wasn't even snoring. You wasn't even snoring 9 months ago. Okay? You wasn't falling asleep in your live streams 9 months ago. Your medicine hadn't been switched by then, well, allegedly. Well, it's pouring down fucking rain here. And nasty ass weather. And I just had to wipe Duke's paws off because he just really went out and got muddy as hell. So give me a second real quick. Because I always try to let them out when I start this. To let them out before I start this. So they're not bugging and bothering me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to come in here and talk shit with y'all. It's Friday night. Well, it's Friday morning. And I feel all right. Party's here on the west side. So I reach for my phone. Okay, let's get back to it. All right, here we go. So we got the documents. We're going to do this little deep dive here. But first, let me show you all something. Because I done squirreled already. Look at this. Somebody sent this to me this morning, and I fucking died laughing. So the packets went out to the green team, okay? The packet for tonight said, go check out QB. Bushes are shook. Tony, Justin, and the lab all fell out. Easy E came in and was shaking the fuck out of the bushes last night. And they shook Tony and Justice. My gosh. And the lab all out. Sometimes sometimes the good old bush shaking, you know. We'll drop them on their heads here. Yeah, 9 months ago, she tried to say that was me snoring on the live stream. I said, baby, we wasn't even talking shit about you snoring 9 months ago. You wasn't even snoring 9 months ago. So how the fuck? Yeah, she did. I got to go find the timestamp. Somebody was talking about it in here this morning. I think it was Aaron. I said, Aaron, go send me the timestamp, but I went and found it anyways. Not also, she talks about fair use and this and that, right? And she plays music. So if she plays music and does the fair use, obviously I'm not going to strike, or I would have already struck her. So what I think is she's avoiding putting my shit on the screen so that nobody comes over here and watches my live streams because she doesn't want people to know. I mean, she'll drop the link every once in a while in the chat, which I really don't give a fuck one way or another anyways. But I think it's comedy as hell that she tries to pull it down off the screen, even though she's put it up on the screen, sat there, fell asleep, let the shit play for 5 fucking minutes with no commentary. Look, Poon, I didn't even strike you then because I knew your ass was asleep. I was trying to let you sleep in peace, man. I was trying to let you get your knot off in peace. Like Brittany J, she said, can I just nod in peace? Fuck. Huh, Brett? Ain't that right, Snoozy Poony? He said, fuck, can I just nod off in peace or what? I already got your subscribers' money they already paid for it, huh? They might as well just let you nod the fuck off. They don't give a fuck. Fuck it. We'll listen to Brittany J sleep. Why not? What the fuck else we got better to do with our time? Listen to the Snoozy Poon put on a live and put on a fucking channel from somebody else and play their shit while she sleeps. Huh, Poon? Good Lord. Then you got these fucking dingbats up here, these wing dingers. Reality loses. Listen, baby, we need you to come back down here. You done got lost over in left field. Right, Kim. Girl, just go to bed. Fuck, take your ass to sleep. Just go to bed for a little bit. Goddamn. Well, if she slept like that, she would not be able to come on here and tragedy pimp. Come on now. Come on now. Reality loses, man. That bitch, she needs to get a grip. She's fucking... Ooh. That one's lost in the sauce. She is fucking lost in the sauce, baby. Let me tell you. So before we get started reading this paper and shit out, before we get all this started, let's catch us a good little laugh here. Listen. That, what's her name? 9x9. I think something like that. She's like, it's like 9x9, SUV 9x9, or 10x10s or something. I don't know what the fuck what her goddamn name is. But anyways, she, this right here. This right here. This what you up here doing. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Knock the fuck out. Dead to the world. Up there just snoozing and snoozing. And this is the replay, so look at you. Just look at you. Up there, knock the fuck out, snoozing. Not giving a fuck. Always expected, never appreciated. Right? Up there, just knocked out. Don't give a fuck. Wanting to run your fucking mouth. Your clam trap. Ain't that what he said? I say cockbox. They say clam trap. Either way. Either way, baby. Before you talk shit to me or before you come for me, I need you to wake the fuck up and stay awake, all right? Because you ain't ready for this. You hear me? You've been toe tapping on my anyways, you little ugly bitch. So, if you really want to do this, we're going to do this. But I'm going to tell you right now, you better stay your ass the fuck awake. I am not going to fight with somebody who can't stay awake. That's why I ain't came for your ass yet. Because I'm not going to halfway fucking fight with anybody, bitch. Oh, no. You got to stay awake for more than 3 minutes. Okay? Hell yeah, I got a screenshot. Fucking right. I got more where that came from. See, I tried to be nice. Nice gets you nowhere on this fucking platform. Nice doesn't get you anywhere. And of course, this is about the fifth time she's had to go over this interview of Chris on my channel. She's pulling another Kylie Rodney. She gonna ride this case till the wheels fall off. Shit, she said, if anybody's making money on Sebastian, it's gonna be me, huh, Britt? You and old Betster. Just over there chewing on the gummies. I'm just a gummying. What you doing, Brittany? I'm just a gummying. Fuck. Welcome to the Gummy Squad, where we come over here and sleep and listen to other people's panels. All right. Let's pull your bullshit up real quick. The Fallon Felon. Thank you so much. Or the Fallen Fallon. The Felon Fallen. The Fallen Fallon. The Fallon Fallon. Thank you for the $5 super sticker. My goodness. Now let's back it up here to when these goof troop starts this here. All right, here she goes. This is her last night. This is the one where she falls asleep again for like the fourth fucking time. Mama Llama, come in with a $20 super sticker. I just got off work and the guy's here installing new blinds. Heard you on the TV saying lots of bad words. Tell him, you know what? Tell him, put him on. Tell him, join the Queen Bee on the YouTubes. Right. I'm just a gummying. She's over there just a gummying. My goodness. Jax Wolf. She says, y'all hear that? Her subs are all, we are hearing you snoring, lint liquor. The little gummy dummy. That's right, little dum-dum. Little gum-dum-dum. All right, let's watch this gum bullshit here that you got to say. You got so much to say, huh? You had a lot to say last night, bitch. And I ain't even been talking shit about you. I'm going to now, though. You come toe tapping on my motherfucking hive, baby. Okay. Knock, knock. Here we are. We're going to. Hello, bitch. We're here. Hello, Snoozy fucking Poony. We're here.
Told me that they wanted me to go through, instead of continuing with the Queen Bee and CP chat, they wanted to hear the one with Katie as well. Because remember, there were two.
Because remember, there was two. And we got to make sure we got to tragedy pimp the fuck out of both of them. All right? We got to make sure we go over both of them like 5-6 times. Because once or twice ain't enough. Like Sebastian eating his last meal with Katie. You guys have went over that how many times? How many times y'all went over that? Probably about 25 times. And every fucking time you say the same dumbass shit. Tia Maria, I'm gonna tell you right now, 6 kids, bitch. I'd hate to see you have your last meal with one of your kids and fucking people going through it. Oh fuck, you wouldn't be able to handle it. I promise you that. You can't handle half the fucking clapbacks you get right now. Tia Marie, gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much for supporting the hive, baby. I appreciate you. If you guys got one, make sure you tell her thank you. Now, we got this on 1.5, but I am going to slow the motherfucker down so you guys can hear it in real life, in real time.
Which is, very telling.
And everything is very telling with her. Everything is everything is a shock. Wow. I just don't understand.
Start to fall asleep. I'm just going to jump off of here.
Okay.
She said if I fall asleep, before I fall asleep, I'm going to jump off here. Because you ain't getting, Brittany will blame your ass. Reality loses. We got reality loses, drunk Nana. I don't know who the fuck this one is. This one's real mad. She don't like B. Tim. And we got Duckweiler up here.
That's not good to have you back. Glad you're back.
Missed you. Glad you had a great vacation.
Yeah.
Listen, what is this? 10 by 10. She gets up here and she gets real mad. She starts fucking hollering like a goddamn wicked witch. I said, God damn, baby, what'd you do? Sit on that motherfucking finger and spin? Holy fuck. It's like one of those goddamn, what's that thing you pull in the back? You yank in the back. You pull the string in the back and it spins up. That's what 10 by 10 is. Look, listen, you'll hear it.
I saw a ghost.
Oh, my Lord.
Somebody she saw a ghost. Bitch, you looked in the mirror? Oh, fuck.
Lord, I'd freak out.
He was friendly.
You are so much braver than I am.
Anybody is, Brittany. Stop that.
Bear with me, guys.
Oh, we are. Hold on.
Don't freak out in chat, you guys. I might have given the wrong date. I suck with numbers.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hold, please, for another 25 minutes while she finds something. Shauna L., thank you for gifting 5 memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you for showing love. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Thank you, dear. All right. Now we're still on hold. See, it's on play. We're still on hold. And she fell asleep. Down for the count. Do. Come on, wakey, eggs and bakey. Get your ass up, B.
Esther, she'll just go into a nice cozy pothole.
Yep, and fall asleep.
Been swinging from chandeliers all night.
Oh,
wakey. You hear her deep ass breathing. Oh, Darth Vader and shit.
Oh, he's been doing that, huh? That sounds like fun.
So interesting. It's really, really telling.
Is it? Is it really telling? Is it telling or is it tallying? Is she faking it at this point? No, baby, she's not. This is for real. This is for real. I hate to say that, but this is definitely for real. She would love for people to think she's faking it. She would love that because then she ain't got to be accountable for her bullshit. Look, And it's coming up. Her little cam slip not off. It's coming up and here in just a few minutes. Shit, like I said, we coming in hot. We're going to review this little dumb bitch, and then we're going to go over the RICO court docs, sanctions, NDAs. All in the name of Sebastian. Why, Sean? Why you do this to your son? That's what questions that need answered. Seth, we need you to come out from hiding. Quit being a little puss. Bring your ass out here. Why'd you do this in your son's name? While we go over Snoozy Poon, I'll give you time to think about it. But I mean, god damn. Why would you do this to your child? And why would you put his name in this fuck shit? Every time somebody looks up your son's name for the next 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, this fuck shit's gonna pull up. You got motherfuckers out here fucking nodding off on streams, jacking off on streams, talking all kind of bullshit, telling some of his most personal business ever. I don't know if you know this or not, but everything that happens in a teenager's world is a big fucking deal. It is catastrophic. You hear me? Bitch, she needs fired from the green team. Green team, gummy fucking fraud squad. Because holy fuck. I'm going to tell you right now, if we had somebody like this over here falling asleep like this every time they was live, we're going to have to pull you to the side and get you, you know what I'm saying, back on the right way.
How much he talks for her in this. Like, I just heard, it's very interesting. Yeah, I'll get some music going. Hold on a second. All right. Let me play some music. Guys, this one is very interesting. It's been a lot of, I know we have went through this, but it has been a very long time. This is not one that I actually go back to often because of the drama that surrounds.
Lie. Use a motherfucking lie. A motherfucking lie.
This case. I try not to play a lot of their stuff because
lie. Another motherfucking lie.
So it's been a while.
Because you play all our shit, so stop that.
Hold on.
Hold on. We're tired of hearing.
Fair use. 100%. Oh, you don't remember this one, Erica? Okay, girl.
Okay, girl. You know who Erica is? You know who she's talking to in the chat? Let me show you who she's talking to in the chat. The same one that gets on here and talks all that shit to SF Investigates. That's who she's talking to in the chat. Miss, I don't have any correct information, Erica. That's who that is. Miss, I want to set an example, Erica. I think I'm, a know-it-all bitch, but don't know shit. Bitch.
I've only heard bits and pieces of this one.
Oh, yeah, good. Okay.
And the bits and pieces
You only ever hear bits and pieces of anything because you don't fucking listen. Okay? That's the problem. You don't fucking listen. Let's see here. Rachel says, your dog sounds dainty when they snore compared to BJ's snoring. She also makes Duke look like a petite little thing. Hating B. Tim should be a sin. I'm fucking cracking up. Nope, this one ain't ghetto chick Fallon. Nope. That little funky bitch, though. She's shit. That's another funky ass bitch. She's one of them Twitter tweaks.
Said last night.
Let's go find Erica here.
You gotta take some mental notes. That's pretty good.
Well, we know half y'all can't take a fucking note, let alone a mental note. Fuck, you can't even, you're fucking, Brittany can't even stay awake, let alone fucking take a note. Are you serious? Shit. Where's your funky ass at, Erica? You love running your fucking mouth, boy. Let's find one of your comments.
Yes. All right, let me try to turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, you better turn it down. My music's loud as hell in the back.
Yeah, Marlena, I know what you mean. It's not very nice in this one.
Marlena, the same one that was running her mouth to Sean in the chat, then got caught and tried to act like it wasn't her. It was a clone. Okay. All right. Sure, Marlena. Sure. Yeah, like we're gonna fucking believe that. Okay. Where's misinformed Erica at?
All right, hold on.
Misinformed Erica is the same one who tried to say that SF was doing corn because he was taking pictures. He's a photographer. She's one of those. And then she tried to put pictures out of a woman she thought was a minor. It was actually a grown-ass adult. But that's the kind of misinformation Erica, spreads like her legs. There she goes right there at the bottom right here. Misinformation Erica, which is a great name for her because all she does is spread misinformation. That bitch couldn't fucking get some correct information if she tried. Yeah, I've only heard clips. I think of this one. We don't go through this one much. Yes, you do. Don't fucking sit here and lie. You motherfuckers are really bad at this.
All right, let's see. Make sure I got everything.
Oh, Glare got banned from X.
Y'all ready?
Ready.
Hold on. Glare got banned from X, but fucking Hot Dog Neck Hung didn't. Okay. Okay. Well, we're on the fucking fourth goddamn hoedown. We need you to get your ass going. Cut the hoedowns out.
All right. This is where Proudfoot first comes up.
For the cop in the parking lot for like 45 minutes.
No.
I'd say, is this you, Chris? You back here?
Yeah, so if you want to know about that evidence, I can tell you about it because Seth told me about what it was.
Yeah, say, fill us in, man. Fill us in. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, Queen.
And thank you and Katie for your service.
Oh, it's because you're worth it.
We're here for
Thank
you
you.
guys. We support you in everything that you're doing. We support you and stand with you.
Well, thank you. But the evidence that Seth and had mentioned that they had and stuff was there was apparently a black sweatshirt that said Yellowstone on it that they found in some woods or something. They said there was a blanket.
Oh my God.
And things of that nature. They tried to turn it in to law enforcement, and law enforcement asked them where they found it. And when they gave them the information about it, they were kind of like, okay, that really kind of fit the area where they were looking. But when he was trying to make a point of it, I said, well, why don't you just do a DNA test? Swab your cheek and swab the material and submit it in and find out what it is.
Well, there you go.
And if it's nothing, you can throw it away. I don't know where they went with it, but that's basically what it is. They said they found a blanket, they found a sweatshirt, but who knows? The stuff with Terry Lynn, allegedly, from what we understood, law enforcement, she called them. They came.
Hold on. You sleep already, bitch? Wake up. Get your ass up.
Came to the scene, looked at it. Apparently, it's nothing from what we were told, so I don't know. But
I'm sorry, but hanging out in a parking lot at 3 o'clock in the morning in the rain, talking on your live stream is not searching for Sebastian.
Oh, dear bother.
Here we go. And that's what she was doing all fucking morning.
Gee.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, I just don't know how people stream for 10 hours straight.
Too many shit. Okay, so they got jokes, right? They want to see her. I don't know how people stream for 10 hours straight. Well, she's wanting to talk, says the motherfucker that streams for 8 hours fucking straight, sleeping the entire fucking time, or at least halfway through it.
Well,
what she's been doing for 25
you're asking
days.
the perfect
She's
one.
tragedy pants. That's why I said she took. You're asking the perfect one. Oh, okay. She's tragedy pimping right now, building her channel, getting. Here comes reality loses. This fucking loser in here, laughing. Don't even know what she's laughing about.
Say what?
Let's all laugh.
Brittany said, "Say what?" And she's like, "Let's all laugh. Let's all laugh." Do you know how fucking stupid you look right now? Baby, listen. At least if we do an 8-hour stream, at least we're fucking wide awake to do it, right?
All that. 10 hours, huh? Who does that?
A lot of people. Brittany does that. Justin does that. Let's see here. Who else? Who else does that? Granny just had an 8 to 9 hour live. Brittany's had 9-hour lives. I've had 9-hour lives. Fuck, there was somebody on July 4th that had a goddamn 10-hour fucking live. Loser.
Come on, everybody. Put up some laughing emojis. That's hilarious.
Come on, everybody. Let's put up some laughing emojis and show these fucks how much we laugh at them every day. God damn. Blair did a 24-hour live stream. Hell no. Right. Reality is always fucking yelling. Don't know what she yelling about, but she always fucking yelling some shit. Every time, man.
Hilarious.
You got this one fucking hollering and fucking talking shit that she don't know nothing about. And then here, hold on, you're going to have the Wicked Witch of the West come in, sitting on her finger and spinning with this weird-ass fucking laugh. Hold on. Hold, please.
Few of them that do that, actually, not just...
Says the one talking. Says Sleepy Poon. Says
not
the
just
sleeper.
Queen.
Says the midnight sleepy bitch.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
Take your earbuds out for a second.
Uh-oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, here's her. Hold on. Take your earbuds out for a second. She's going to sit on her finger and spin. Then she's going to pull it out and show you. Hold on. This is why she look. This is why she laughing like that. Wait for it.
Earbuds out for a second.
Wait for it.
That was a good one. You sound just like a witch.
Uh-oh.
I act like one too.
We know. You wacky, weird-ass fuck. We know.
Ooh, watch out.
Well, they're going to be clipping that. You just wait. Mm-hmm.
They're going to be clipping that. You just wait. That sounded a whole lot like 5D, didn't it, baby? Huh?
Whoop, whoop. Your fingers up there too, then, if that's the case.
I'm sorry.
Wing dinger. Put your finger up. Let us see what you spin on when you do that. Hold on.
What?
Look at it.
I'm just so sick of it.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Look at that motherfucker. Look at the goddamn nail on that motherfucker. Boy. Like I said, she's like one of them wind up. You yank the fucking string in the back. Phew, here she is right here. Are you fucking serious, bro? Hold on. Hold on. Do that again for us. Hold on. Do that again for us.
I'm just so sick of it.
Oh, fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah, 9x9. She gives us the heebie-jeebies. Bitch. Sit on that fucker and spin, Jack. Holy gosh. Dang. Okay, that explains everything. Hell no. Hell no. Look the fuck out. Look the fuck out. I guess I didn't thought shit. Here I was thinking I already dropped the damn fucking StreamYard. What was that? Listen. What the fuck was that? Listen. That was 9x9 sitting on her finger and spinning. Let me show you again.
What? I'm just so sick
Watch
of
it.
it.
Look at that fucker. That motherfucker is long as hell with that long ass nail. No wonder you sound the way you do. Sit and spin, right, baby?
That one's really good.
9x9 hashtag 5150. Exorcism needed. It's the circus. It's the it's the circus. It's the shit show. A circus freak 9x9. Circus freak 9x9. Holy fuck.
She did it. I want her to record that and send it to me so I can use it on Halloween.
Oh, we're gonna use that for you every
You did
day.
that perfect.
Halloween. Fuck Halloween. What a great Christian channel.
Esther said, "Oh my
It is a great Christian channel, ain't it?"
goodness, what in the Wicked Witch was that?"
Esther, that's the real me.
Oh, we know.
I forgot my husband's trying to sleep because he has to get up at 4 a.m.
And you don't give two fucks. You do not care. You want to come on here and think you're funny, so you do not give a fuck.
Oopsie.
She was Gypsy.
That woke Brittany's ass right up, didn't it?
They hate her.
She woke right the fuck up. She said, shit, laugh like that again and make me jump. That'll keep Brittany up every fucking time. 9x9. 9x9. Damn, she lying.
On Terry Lynn so hard. It's so they just hate on her. Said she did nothing at all.
I don't understand that because she has worked her keister off.
Her keister? What is it with you guys and buttholes and keisters and cooters and what the hell? What in the hell? I need to know. Listen, questions that need answered immediately. We need to know why y'all be talking like that. We need to know right now. Right now.
Looking.
Mm-hmm.
And while we're talking shit and going over this, make sure y'all go sting them thumbs up so we can get into the algorithm because we're talking shit all fucking day today, baby.
Makes me madder than a witch.
A wet hornet. Say it. Makes you madder than a wet hornet, don't it, baby?
Because she doesn't ask for money to help her do it.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
I mean, all right, here we go.
It's confusing. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
Well, I mean, it's a twofold deal. It is disgusting on that, but it does keep his name out there, unfortunately.
Right,
I heard there's a lot of folks pulling back, so.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Brittany,
Well, I'm
Okay.
not
your
saying in regards
camera's
to
on.
Terry Lynn. Like, I
Okay.
will give her credit, okay,
Okay.
because I have seen her walking through the woods. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it's like,
I'll see
it
me
is that
looking
catch-22, right? Like, are you
gummy
doing
and
it because you really?
She did a whole ass fucking cam slip right there. Did y'all see it? She did a gummy slip. She did the old gummy yummy slip. Look, let me show y'all. So she allegedly eats these gummies so that she can keep herself awake, right? So the Dream Team Gummy Squad. Come on, sissy. Come on. You're not gonna sit underneath my fucking feet. You need to go find somewhere to lay down. There you go. There's a little bit of the blanket for you. Lay down, sissy. Lay down. Get your snore on. We gotta listen. You gotta get into tune with your. You gotta get your act on here. You're gonna be Brittany for the day, okay? You need to come sit down right here and get to sleep so you can start the snoring. All right.
all right, here we go.
It's confusing. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
Well, I mean, it's.
Look at her ass. Look. Just look at you. Goof Troop Gummy Squad. Hey, hello, doofus. Reporting for live streaming at 2 a.m. I'm going to fall asleep every 2 minutes.
It's a twofold deal.
Look at her.
It is disgusting on that.
Still, how you going to sit there, eyes closed, still asleep, with the camera on, while the live's playing, and still say you wasn't nodding the fuck off? What? Listen, how long this go on for? All right, we're at 1:50:01. Let's see how long this goes on for. It's confusing. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. All right, hold on.
Well, I mean,
right there. So we're at 1:50:05 is where she turned the camera on. 1:50:05. Okay, let's see how long she goes with it on.
It's a twofold deal. It is disgusting on that, but it does keep his name out there, unfortunately. I heard there's a lot of folks pulling back, so.
Yeah.
Not
Brittany,
now.
Okay.
your camera's on.
Terry Lynn. Like, I will give her credit,
Okay.
Nodding the fuck off, and she goes, okay, all right, okay. 21. So about 15 seconds, she sits there nodded out. Don't even realize that her fucking camera's on. Chomping on fucking gummies. Gummy Squad.
Because I have seen her walking through the woods. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
it's like,
I'll see me looking
catch-22, right? Like, are you
gummy
doing
and
it because
looking gummied. You sure as fuck do look gummied, all right. You sure as fuck do. I wonder how gummied you was when you wrote that fucking affidavit full of bullshit lies, in my opinion, that we're going to go through next.
you really want to find him, or are you doing it because you know this will make you have a lot of views?
Exactly.
And then it's like if she does come across him or does find him, it's on a live stream. It's going to be on a fucking live stream for the rest forever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
No, it won't be on there forever.
Well, I mean, you know, but I'm saying like the internet's forever, you know?
But you'll never be able to
get it down. But you know what I mean? It just sucks that people do that kind of shit. And it's just like, if you're doing, you know, if you're going to search, then actually search, you know?
True.
Take it serious. You know, that's how I got to say. Like, if you, I mean, I think it's great that people are searching, but I think they should take it serious, you know?
Right.
And I don't know.
You know, I don't know. It's like I said, it is a twofold game. It sucks that there is such negativity out there.
Right.
That's.
See, she plays my shit all the way through with no commentary, no nothing. You'll hear it here in a minute.
Never, and it should never be the result that somebody's looking for. It never should be. Bashing, negativity, none of it. It should be drawing everything right back to the sole purpose. Sebastian is missing. We need to bring her son home.
Yes, sir.
You
know?
Yep.
She's still fucking Darth Vader, and I don't know if you guys can hear it in the back, but it's still going.
A playbook for these people. It's really a playbook. They do that with a lot of cases. They start bashing innocent people because it brings them views, and that's how it goes. They've done it many times in many different cases. Go back, Dylan Rounds, Quinn Simon, Kylie Rodney, Summer Wells. It's like cases. Aiden Clune, Karen Reed. Right now, there's a trial where like 15 people are being accused of being murderers and harassed for 2 years, who were state witnesses by social media and a blogger. You know what I mean? Like this is how they.
Hold on. Wait. What?
Yeah.
Hold
Who
on.
was in Justin's chat?
Hold on. She can't even focus on what's being said in the fucking live. She got to look at her reading the chat. This is what they was talking about you in the motherfucking private chat. Remember that was just leaked? That one? Yeah, this is why they talk shit about you, because you can't focus on what you're going through. You can't focus on what you're watching. You're focused on the fucking chat and what's going on in the goddamn chat. Look at you. Now, the green team's already upset with you because you can't pay attention and stop reading your fucking chat. You want to read everything that's in that fucking chat, huh? About Justin trying to be nosy. So it says here, I can't believe he was in Justin's chat. He's working his way to the panel. Get the fuck out of here. Ridiculous, dude.
Huh?
Who was I can't believe he was in Justin's chat. He's working his way to panel. Who? Who was in Justin's chat?
Oh yeah, who's he talking about? Help us out. Who is he talking about?
I don't know. Justin's going to be on Nancy Grace.
Yeah. He's going to be on there tomorrow.
Which is today. Clutch Them Nuts got on Nancy Grace. I'm not sure why Sean didn't go up there. I imagine because, like I said, he's still in hiding. So, I mean, I can only imagine why he didn't go up there. But they sent Justice, Clutch Them Nuts, to go do the interview. So we'll have to see how that goes today when it drops.
Okay, it is tomorrow.
Yep. 8 p.m.
And they said that Nancy Grace clapped back on him and said the Proudfoots don't owe anyone an explanation. They don't owe social media an explanation. And it's not anybody else's fucking business what goes on in their house. He didn't like that at all. Not even a little bit.
I think so.
Who was in Justin's chat, guys?
I don't know. I didn't see them.
Edgar? Under his name? Like when?
No,
Tonight?
no. He was under that other name. What was the other name that he was under, guys? That
Mike?
everybody was calling him out.
Is it
They're
Mike?
saying that was CP. Yeah, because this taping here is from when? May? Was this from in May?
Hold on, I'll tell you. Lola, no, this was I think it was. Yeah, I did. Did you right? It keeps his name out there, unfortunately. What do you mean, unfortunately? That's a good thing. This was
He means, unfortunately, the drama. He's gonna the drama. He doesn't want to deal with the drama. He doesn't like the drama, but unfortunately, that's what's keeping their son's name out there right now. That's what he means. Since you're too fucking dense to understand. Man, she fucking blows me out the water with her bullshit. I can tell you that right fucking now.
Was aired 8 months ago or streamed 8 months ago May the 23rd, 2024 was when Queen did
Yeah, and
that.
he was going by Mike.
No, he was not going by Mike.
I'm gonna change my new screen name to Edgar.
They keep saying some random account is Chris Proudfoot. No, the fuck his name is not Mike in chats. Look, there's an actual troll who trolls these chats, and I ain't seen him around for a long ass time because last time he was over here, he got caught and called out. But so I haven't seen him for a little while.
Edgar's beard.
Ooh.
Okay, sorry. Squirrel.
No, you're good. You're fine. Oh, months ago, guys. Okay, Britt,
Oh.
did you hear Edgar's?
No, you listen. I haven't seen Chris in chats for a little while. I haven't seen him in on panels. I haven't seen him anywhere, actually, to be honest with you. Just kind of like Seth. Seth went into fucking, in my opinion, went into hiding, like we were talking about last night with Clue. She said, well, he really didn't go into hiding too much. And I said, I beg to differ because he used to jump on all kinds of panels. You couldn't keep his ass off a fucking panel. And if he wasn't on a panel, he was in the chats.
Yeah, I heard him say that, Lola.
Now they're saying that Chris is under the name Mike, that he's under an alt in Justin's chat by the name of Mike, which, in my opinion, is a big ass fucking lie.
Well, we'll redo that one. Hi, Vanilla.
Now, why does that sound like they're sniffing cocaine? That's another thing. What the fuck is going on up here?
No, you're good. You're fine. Oh, months ago, guys. Okay, Britt, did you hear Edgar's? Yeah, I heard him say that, Lola.
Now listen. Listen.
We'll redo that one. Hi, Vanilla.
What in the fuck? I know y'all just heard that. I know y'all just heard that.
Oh, months ago, guys. Okay, Britt, did you hear Edgar's? Yeah, I heard him say that, Lolo. We'll redo that one. Hi, Vanilla.
I'm sure he's got many screen names. I'm sure they all have many screen names.
I know.
I would never do no such thing.
I say that's a lie. But what does that sound like? What, did that sound like they're snoring some shit or not? Because it sure as fuck did to me. That sounded like it was just plain as day. Right there on the table, somebody forgot to mute. In my opinion, that's what it sounds like. Somebody forgot to mute.
Squirrel.
No, you're good. You're fine. Heard him say that, Lolo. We'll redo that one. Hi, Vanilla.
See?
I'm sure he's got many screen names.
There was a whole snore and then a fucking... What the fuck is really going on right now? And this is a normal fucking speed. I'm not bullshitting. I didn't alter it, nothing. This is her fucking live stream, straight off the press, and didn't fuck with nothing on here. And it's in normal speed.
Guys, okay. Britt, did you hear Edgar's? Yeah, I heard him say that, Lolo. We'll we'll redo that one. Hi, Vanilla.
I'm sure he's got many screen.
What the fuck?
Names. I'm sure they all have many screen names. I would never do no such thing.
No, me either. There's no need for it. All right, let's keep going, guys.
Let's keep going, guys.
They are, and
Well, so one of my things, and I mean, I can openly say this because
let's keep going, guys.
And Seth are living this every single day.
Right.
And there are so many families out there, all these families that are missing loved ones and things of that nature. When it comes to a point where there's no evidence to support foul play, everybody has been extremely cooperative. There's nothing, right now they have nothing. So after a certain period of time, why can't there be like a legislative thing where it puts out where once you get to that point, why can't somebody come out and say, the parents are in the clear? Yeah. I think there should be some legislation out there that should be able to do that. Because how long? I mean, you got Summer Wells' family 3 years.
Yeah.
And God knows there's other places that are 20.
There goes bringing up Summer
for 3 years
Wells.
straight. I mean, I talked to the grandmother, and it's awful the shit they've been doing.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think legislation has not caught up to social media. Most of your
I don't even know where the fuck to even begin with this bitch.
representatives don't even know how to use an email.
Yeah,
That's a red flag. Why would he want to be cleared? Oh, after a certain amount of time, you're cleared. No, you're not cleared. Nobody is cleared until that boy is found.
Yep,
Period.
I agree.
Why would he want to be pushing something like that? No.
But they're pushing to have Seth cleared. What? Wait, what?
I just don't like that. I just don't. That's 2 times now in this one little conversation he's had that's given me 2 red flags.
Do a what? What?
Sorry, Brittany, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Uh-oh.
No, you're fine. You're fine. That kind of pissed me off. I think he's been watching for a while. Like he's done his P's and Q's in this community and then some. You did nothing wrong. We're good.
Alone understanding social media, Facebook. I mean, you had people asking if TikTok was an online platform. Do you need to go online during their review of TikTok? And I think local authorities have not caught up to the damaging effects. And also, a lot of times it gets fueled by TV like hacks, like Nancy Grace, who is a horrible person, OG tragedy pimp and a garbage person, in my opinion.
Oh my Lord!
That's my opinion.
Right?
You don't want to be
Everybody has an opinion.
Boy.
Now listen, which one of you fuckbags are over here saying stop it? You dried up fucking raisin. Hold on a minute.
He might want to watch what he's saying about Nancy Grace.
Fucking Nancy Grace. What you talking about? Watch what you're saying about Nancy Grace. Bitch, what? What? Do you know? Do you know the shit Nancy Grace has done? Maybe you should fill yourself in on it and do some research. That's what you need to do.
That's B Tim. He thinks he knows it all.
Oh man, you guys are.
I would
so
think
mad
Nancy's
at
got a
these
few
damn-
lawyers up her sleeve.
I think so too. He might want to watch what he says about her.
Who's muted?
I'm muted.
I'm not.
All right, y'all ready?
And I'm
Yeah.
a firm believer in this. You don't have to like everybody's opinion, but all opinions I feel should be respected.
Who's the snuffleupagus?
We're human. We're human, and that's what makes this world go round. Without differences of opinions, and without being able to have an agreement to disagree or disagree to agree, either way,
Agree to disagree. Yeah.
it sucks. I mean, if you don't have that, then life is going to be very boring, and nobody's going to be able to see things from a different perspective because they're always going to believe that only their views are right. And I mean, yes, people bash me. They bash Katie.
Yeah, they do. You're talking.
If you sit back,
the motherfuckers reviewing this stream right now, fucking bash the hell out of them. What the hell are you talking about?
can you look at some of those things? Like, yeah, I understand people got upset with me because I was pretty pissed off that night. Yeah, I got it. Was it necessarily the best thing in the world?
I feel like you had every right to be that upset. You had every right to be angry and upset.
Right. And I understand that I had that right. I understand everybody's personal feelings that I should not have been as aggressive. All right, cool. I respect that. Maybe, but at the same time, I am a person. So is my wife, and so is Seth. We're all grieving in our own ways. Trust me, it's every day is a struggle. You wake up.
Yeah.
And until these folks have to endure something to this magnitude, they will never truly understand. Never.
No.
If they were doxxed, although I don't understand doxing, but where they put out all their information.
You were doxxed, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You were absolutely
Katie, my family's been doxxed. But if they start doxing these folks and blasting their information, and no, I'm not by any means am I saying do this. I'm not about this. But if it happened to them, and then it starts causing more problems and chaos, and you get to the point where going in public is sketchy at best, because you're going to have people staring at you. You're going to have people that won't even be near you. And it's sad because it's like,
that's exactly right. They were stocked down at the goddamn place of worship. They were stocked down at a restaurant. They couldn't go to eat with with his daughter because they had pictures, fucking freaks snagging pictures of him while they were eating. They had fucking freaks following them to church, taking pictures of them at the fucking church.
truth. There's things that can't be said, and you just wait and you wait and you wait, and eventually, one of two things is going to happen.
Wait a minute.
We're going to get an answer, and we're going to move forward. Or two, we're going to be right in that same pool with Summer Wells and the rest of the family.
Hang on.
Years go by.
Go ahead.
Go back a little bit where he talks about the truth.
All right, hold on. Sorry, I was writing.
Everybody pay attention to what he says right there.
All right.
Major red flag.
And it's sad because it's like,
Whoa.
And you can't say it. Keep going. He has more.
You know the things that can't be said.
Well, yeah, and that just sounds like she ripped ass.
Yep.
Yep, sure did.
And you can't say it. Keep going. He has more.
You know the things that can't be said.
Yep.
Well, I can take that one of two ways. The police have information, and they have information that they don't want out here. Not everybody's privy to it.
Whoa.
I say repeat that one more time. Everybody pay attention. Here you go, Betty. Listen to this part right here. This is for you, Betty.
This is for Bad Star calling for the criminal $20,000 criminal out on bond. Who lies under oath. Did I get her stuttering part in there good enough? Well, come on now. Shit. Mom. Brittany, where'd you go? Wake up now. Mom. Come on. Come on, Pokey McFarlane. Fuck. Are you fucking serious? If you don't get your ass up right now.
Hang
Thank
on.
the Lord. Good God. I didn't think we were ever going to get her ass up. Holy fuck.
Brittany's taking notes.
Brittany's taking a nap.
Well,
It's a very
I was
important.
getting some of my drink that time. But I am taking notes.
My
That
God.
was a good timestamp notation moment.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Let me go back a little.
Please fucking don't. But hold on. I got to take this. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. All right, here we go.
Little. Hold on.
I translated that to I have things I know but I can't say.
Exactly. Right. It was very cryptic. It was enough for me to write down. See, at this point, y'all got to remember what was going on in this time period. This was when the world was hating Seth. He had just fired the PIs and introduced Mathis. And he told Trevor Lee off. So everybody was mad at Seth. And Chris was on top of the world. That's why he's so chatty Cathy right now on this at that time. All right, here we go. Listen at that. Oh my Lord.
Wait, what are you hearing that I'm not?
Yeah, we're not hearing.
What?
We're not hearing it, right?
We're not hearing anything, sweetheart.
What happened? Hold on.
We're
is like.
I don't know, but it's really weird when you go, oh my, and we're hearing dead air.
And we're like, what are you oh mying about? What's going on?
Why did it stop sharing? Lord, help us, Jesus. All right, let's listen to it again. Hey, Blue Bella, real quick, can we please get a thumbs up? Guys, can you let me know what number we're at? We got 656 people in the chat. Can you let me know what number thumbs up we got, and can we keep it going? Let's get it high. Let's get it up. Let's get it higher than last time.
I haven't refreshed my page. It still shows 58 likes. I hope it's more than that.
Lord, I hope it's more than that too.
Okay, 341.
I'm just saying. Okay, thank you guys. Let's keep going. We could do better than that. And if you want to become a member, consider joining the green team. Hi, Cassie. Hey, Bullhorn Betty. Good to see you. Hi, John.
She's waiting to hear this next part.
All right, here we go. All right, let's go.
Or two, we're going to be right in that same pool with Summer Wells and the rest of the families that years go by and we have no answers. And we have to endure every aspect from day one will continue until there's an answer.
Yeah. But you know what, my thing is that, you know, even though people might not like you, I think that's my problem is that one is a feeling and one is not fact. Like, to accuse someone of being a murderer or anything without any facts and just basic pure on emotions is like a horrible thing. And that's the thing I really disagree with a lot of these channels with. It's like they've got clouded because they don't like you and they want to make you a villain to justify their disdain for you. And that is horrible. And I
don't even know you. So how can they make a decision on whether they actually like you or not?
I mean, that's true. How the fuck can you make a decision? I'm telling Nick. Call Nick.
They know the little bit that you have shown, and I'm sorry, I don't know anybody that's going to put their best face forward when they are when they're facing the tragedy that you and your wife and his father are facing.
Well, this goes back to the old saying: the first impression is a lasting impression. And although that is maybe true, I did not necessarily make the best impression to some people, and that is an impression that they're going to have of me. I'm okay to accept that. But I'm also okay to extend and say, you don't really know me.
Yeah.
So until you actually get to know me, I'm asking that you reserve your opinions about myself, my wife, and Seth. I mean, but Seth is doing his own thing. I am not bashing.
Absolutely.
And don't get me wrong. Anybody asked me to start, your answer is no. And I want
to respect
the conversation.
No, I'm actually pretty fucking impressed that you have included him in everything you said. That's another thing. I never could understand why. I never could understand why he was always nice to Seth. Always. And he always included him when he would speak. And Seth drugged them through the fucking mud. Yeah, Kelsey, he's never bashed him. And shit. I don't know how the fuck he hasn't. Shit. As much shit as he's said and he's allowed his green team to say, Nah, he sits next to Betty while Betty screams some of the most vile bullshit I've ever fucking heard about the mother of his child, his missing child. She has 4 order protections against her. Of the mother of his child, the stepfather that lives with his child, the step grandparents who treated his child like their grandchild.
Yeah.
And you've been so kind.
Oh my
Lord. So kind all the way through with him.
I mean, to be honest with you, if I was in your position, I'd be shit talking Seth right now because he would piss me off because he you know, but I respect you. You're a better person than me. Honestly, I think I would be very angry at Seth, and I understand your anger, but yeah, I think it's very good what you're doing.
I think everybody has to understand something. I didn't say I'm not upset with him. I didn't say that.
Right.
What I
Right.
said is I'm not bashing him.
Yeah.
If Seth,
Right, but that's the thing. You have enough respect not to come out here and bash the fuck out of him and put him down and talk shit about him like he's done to you. Like he's allowed Betty to sit here and continue to do to you guys day after day after day after day after day. Because there ain't no fucking way. There ain't no way. You can never convince me that if he walked up to Betty right now and said, look, you're taking shit way too far. I understand I don't like Katie and we don't like Chris. That's fine. But this is my son's mother. And when he comes back, I don't want him to see me bashing the fuck out of his mom. I don't want him to see my friends who you associate with, Seth, who you said and called these people your friends. You expect your son to have some respect for a bitch named Betty who fucking did everything, including accuse his mother of his murder, that you don't even know about, and you don't even know anything about it? You have no idea. None of us do. If you expect your son at 16 years old to come home and respect you and your friends for the shit that they've said and done about his mother, you're fucking insane. In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I think he'll hate you for the rest of his fucking life for what you've done, for how you've handled this case. You have his name attached to a frivolous fucking RICO, my boy. You talked about some of the most private things that you could. You actually accused his mother of allowing things to happen to him when you know damn the fuck well what she's went through. So you can fuck right off with that, Sean. You can fuck right off with that. You motherfuckers piss me right off with your bullshit. But Seth, the way you're handling this, no excuse. No fucking excuse for it.
when Seth is ready to sit down and have a conversation, and that conversation would be something between me, him, and Katie, and nobody else, then that conversation, we will have to air out some indifferences. But I will say this, the likely odds of him and Katie sitting down, I don't see that possibly happening, honestly, just because she is a mom, the mother to his son. And I just don't know. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of had that impression that it was kind of you and Seth did most of the talking, I think, because it felt like to me, rather than him and Katie, because, but I could be wrong. But do you notice, everybody, I want everybody and the people who are listening, do you notice how nice Chris sounds right now when people aren't attacking him and he doesn't feel like he has to be on the defense? You see how nice he is? See what a nice guy he is?
That was pretty much
Did you
what
see
he
that?
was that if you, that's kind of my point. When, I mean, these families are in the worst moment of their life. They're in turmoil. They're in peril. How do you expect that you're going to be able to see their best?
Or tragedy pimp, and that's why he's doing it. I don't think you're going to get an honest conversation from that guy. You know, you might as well talk to a chair or a piece of wood. You might get an answer from that before you do with that guy.
Well, I don't like giving up on people right away. I don't. I had great parents growing up.
Who is B. Tim talking about?
Household, so
is he
I've had the
talking
pleasures
that
and
way
privileges of
about
having-
Seth to him?
More than likely, yeah. More than likely, yeah. He is.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let
Yes.
me hear that part
Is
again.
he actually?
He hates. Oh, he hates Seth. He hates
Yeah.
Seth.
Yep.
I would argue that
Man.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Mischief.
Did you go back far enough to that
No,
part?
I had to mute because that was very inappropriate that came out of my mouth.
Yeah, he very much hates Seth.
I mean, that shows me he has no class. None
Hate's
at
a
all.
strong word, but I mean, he really does. I've heard this man say, you know, Seth's not fit for a job at Wendy's. He's lowest of
The
the
man
lowest.
that scrubs toilet bowls at jails. Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm. One to talk. Oh, I just can't believe what I just heard. See, I never heard of this whole
Oh,
thing.
hell,
This
here
is
we
just
go.
kind of- I am. Okay, I got to mute.
Of course you do.
Good night, guys.
Oh, you're going to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Good night, SW. Thank you for coming and joining us. Glad you're back.
Sleep well.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night.
Yep, sweet dreams.
Gypsy said,
Oh, the sit and spin. Sit and spin's going to bed. Well, damn, our little wind-up toy. All right. Well, at least she's got enough sense to, you know, hang up and not fall asleep and Darth Vader us on the live stream like Brittany does.
says, yes, Seth, Sebastian's actual father. Hey, CP.
Oh, yeah, the one that made it. The one that made him but didn't raise him, right? That one? Because, I mean, you know, let's keep it real. Seth did not raise him. Raising him is not having him every other weekend and 1 day a week. Sorry, no. I would say the one that he was with 24/7 raised him. You might have made him, but you didn't raise him. There we go. In my opinion.
I agree,
Gypsy, I
Gypsy.
love you. Ollie S.
Kind of like somebody else who has 3 of hers that don't live with her. Look, man, let me just shut the fuck up and keep it moving.
Can you believe it? They absolutely. And can you believe they come after us for the things we say?
That's absolute. What do we say? We do not.
Really?
We don't talk like that.
Them.
You gotta
Really?
be kidding me.
We don't even say that unalive the boy. We've
Nope.
never said that.
No,
We said
ever.
Katie was the last with him. That's what we stuck with. And you know what I just heard is just beyond disgusting.
Yeah. Well,
Beyond.
this too is
I mean,
pissing me off. Shady just said,
Oh, of
"Hey,
course.
hey, Chronicles of the Shady."
And this bitch,
Shady
this
says,
shady
"Hey,
ass
Brittany."
bitch right here. Hey, Brittany, they trying to shut me up on X now. Bitch, nobody's trying to shut you up. You're up. Listen, your ugly ass will run that fucking bitter fucking cockbox until the end. You hear me? Ain't nobody gonna shut your ass up. Nobody gives a fuck about you to shut your ass up. We do not care what you have to say. Shit, if you sit over there in your corner of fucking Twitter and run your fucking, you know, your box, go ahead. Nobody gives a fuck. We do not care.
They're trying to shut me up on X now. Glad I triggered them.
I think it's the other way around. Why you're going chat to chat to chat to announce it. Everybody's got to know about it.
Have a good night, man. They're going after Shady hard.
That's all right. I keep sharing. Shady post on there. I keep sharing it on my.
Good, because you know what? This is 5D right here. I'll tell you that right now. I can tell by the way she's talking, her mannerisms, and the shit that she says. This right here is 5D. Promise you.
Time. And all my people are seeing it too. Keep it up, Shady.
Yep. There you go.
Fuck a Shady. Fuck a David. Fuck a Shady.
Barbecue reported her.
Good.
Okay,
Of
I
course.
got you, Hot Mess. She said barbecue reported me. She said a protected class. What?
Did she? Well, good. Good. Because how many fucking times have you reported me, bitch? How many fucking times have you reported me for your bullshit? Several fucking times. Hundreds of times. Fuck you, report me entitled to fucking Twitter every day about me. Smoke them if you got them. Fire in the hole, baby.
What is...
You hear Snoozy Poon over here? Snoozy Poon.
What's her protected class?
None of your business, bitch.
She ain't protected. How's she protected?
I don't know. Barbecue. I cannot. I'm not surprised. Hot Mess says, reality, have Britt read my comment. B10 reminds me of a hemorrhoid.
Just like you remind me of a fucking boil. Like the cellulitis on your fucking leg that you wouldn't take care of.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Hot Mess. Well, the last few weeks I have been saying a few things, but CP made me say the things about him.
Mischief all around me is 5D. Here, let's compare voices. Tell me I'm lying. Let's compare them right now to this funky ass shit right here. Because just like fucking Warbirdie, she came out of nowhere. Came out of fucking nowhere with her bullshit trying to talk shit about Chris and Katie. Out of fucking nowhere. And then, of course, everybody else, you know. She's even got on here. Chris is paying Queen Bee. Look at this wild, weird ass bitch right here. Look at this. Look at the shit she puts on here. This is another fucking clown to the Green Team Circus. Look. CB, some of the real grifters are your son, Chris and Katie, and and then it says GW is narcissistic, delusional, slick, sneaky, evil, unhinged, dangerous. Holy fuck. Did you learn some new words? My God. Leaked at night private intelligence messages. It's a bunch of different bullshit. But with that said, let's turn this on and listen to her voice real quick. Seth Rogers is the father of missing 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers. Oh, what do you know? It's my stream, huh? What do you know?
Seth.
Let's find where she talks out here.
Hands him some papers and some girls.
Oh, you know what?
You can't do that.
You can't do that, 5D. Guess what? You don't follow fair use, baby. Woo-wee. Let me just go ahead and leave this beef right here, right now, because I'm gonna come in here. You got one. Let's see how many of mine you got in here. Let's see how many. Let's see. Let me go through these here. Let me see how many of these of mine you got playing. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. You're done, son. You play my shit without commentary. Let me go see.
Because she didn't feel like she was
Let's see how long
violated,
you play
right?
my
And not
shit
that that's
without
right or wrong,
behind
right? But if that's her argument and her attorney's argument was that, listen, we didn't change what we were doing because we felt like we hadn't broken the law, is that an argument?
Please tell me you got 16 minutes of my content playing with nothing behind it.
That's not an argument. That's like, for instance, you don't like a law, then, you try to change the law. You don't break the law and then say, well, I
Yeah.
agree with the law.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse for committing a crime.
No, I agree with that, guys. I don't think that's I wonder, I have a problem with someone, whether it's Betty or anybody else, right? I don't even care that we're talking about Betty, just in general. If, say, I'm arrested for something, so they say I have a warrant, right? And when they search me, they find some weed in my pocket. So they charge me with weed too. But we get down to the jail and we find out, wait a second, this warrant isn't for you. We misidentified you.
Oh yeah. Yep, you showed in. Shit, you showed in. That's all right, because guess what? I'm coming back for you, baby. Believe that. Here's another one and another one.
I was listening earlier. I heard y'all talking about some other folks. And I guess some of the things that they.
Okay, well, let's find your voice. Oh, here. Oh, jackpot. Boom.
Right.
Are you guys receiving any sort of assistance as far as like?
Okay, that's her voice right there.
Are you guys receiving any sort of assistance as far as like from law enforcement advocacy groups trying to help you as far as what to do, and were you given any assistance in that way at all as a family?
All right, now let's take it back. Let's take it back and go listen. Oh, well, looky there. Look who's joining the conversation. Huh. Where you been, Seth? Why ain't you been served yet, my boy? We're all curious. Questions that need answers. Evening, Brittany J. Green Team. Well, then. Well. Let's go find this bitch's voice, though, so we can compare this. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Everything Shady posts on there, I keep sharing it on mine. All right. So there we go. We got that. The shadiest motherfucker out here. All right, let's go. Y'all think it's the same person? Because I sure as fuck do. Oh, there's no sound to it? Okay, let me shut this off then. Here, let me shut this off and come back to it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty sure that's old Secrety Secrets channel right there.
As a family and advocacy, any.
All right, here we go. Listen to this voice.
Are you guys receiving any sort of assistance as far as like from law enforcement advocacy groups trying to help you as far as what to do, and were you given any assistance in that way?
All right, so there's that. Now, y'all tell me if you can hear this.
And all my people were seeing it too. Keep it up, Shady.
Yep. There you go. Barbecue reported her. Okay, I got you, Not Miss. She said Barbecue reported me. She said a protected class. What? What's her what class? I got you. Everything. Yeah, Brittany. Shady just said.
Let's see.
What I just heard is just beyond disgusting.
Yeah. Well,
Beyond.
this too is pissing me off.
And with him. I never said that.
No,
we
ever.
Katie was the last with him. That's what we stuck with. And what I just heard is just beyond disgusting.
Yeah. Well,
Beyond.
this too is
That right there sounds like the same fucking voice over here.
At all as a family?
Sounds like the same voice.
Get you in contact with
He's trying to help you as far as, what to do, and were you given any assistance in that way at all as a family?
Yeah, to me, that's the same person. You guys think it is or no? Listen to the lisp, and she's got there's an accent to it. No, it doesn't. You don't think so? Oh fuck, we're gonna have to do a poll on it. We're gonna have to do a poll on it. That's it. You think it's the same one or no? Because I think it is. I mean, I really do. Okay, I was trying to write this poll. You in? Here, let me see here. Yeah, I dropped the link a couple times, Cheesy. Here it is again. I thought I pinned it. Is it down? Do you have it now? Let me do this poll real fast, though. Hey, Cheesy.
Hi.
It
I
should be
believe
on there. Do the voices match up?
I believe that voice is Gulf Inspector talking to Chris. I don't think that's 5D.
You don't what?
I don't think that's 5D talking. I think that was Gulf Inspector talking to Chris. You know that woman Gulf Inspector that used to come up on panel?
No, this is her channel.
Mm.
Yeah,
She was
this is her
asking.
channel.
But she was asking, did you guys get any assistance or whatever?
Here,
And I thought that was the conversation.
Here, we can do another one. We'll go to a different one. Over here, this is
I could be
Nick's.
wrong. I'm just saying. I thought that was Gulf Inspector. It sounded like. So did the chat. Oh, my chihuahua's driving me crazy today.
All right, here's this. We're gonna play this one first.
If you're playing something, I'm not hearing anything.
No, I'm just trying to find her voice, so I'm kind of glad you can't hear it because I was trying to find where she pops up and starts talking. There it is.
Okay, good.
All right, so I wanted to find it first before I pop it back up again, so that's kind of good. I'm glad you guys didn't hear it. All right, so here this is, and this is her talking. Okay, is it popped up? Can you tell me if you can hear this or not?
Oh, ever.
Katie was the last with him. That's what we stuck with. And you know what I just heard is just beyond disgusting.
Yeah. Well,
Beyond.
this too is
I mean,
pissing me off. Shady just said, "Hey, hey, Chronicles of the Shady." Shady says, "Hey, Brittany, they're trying to shut me up on X now. Glad I triggered them."
Which Shady didn't trigger shit. But anyhow, let me go to this other. Let me go to her channel now. Here, hold on. Let me go find where she's talking. So it's just her. See, it's hard to find because all she does is play a lot of other people's shit. She doesn't talk very often. So it takes a minute to try and find one that she's actually talking herself in, you know?
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are just, and it's like, then she just puts a line or two with it, or she'll put something in, like, in writing in the video, but she doesn't talk very often in it. So hold on. I got to find one where she's talking. She's got Granny's content in here with nothing in the back. She's got, I mean, we could all strike her channel down right now and take her channel. That's how much shit she's got on here right now with no content in the back, no fair use, nothing.
That's too bright when you're attacking people.
Right. Well, fuck, I gotta find a goddamn stream with where she's talking. There ain't one on here. I ain't found one yet where she's talking. Holy shit. Do you talk at all in these? I mean, fuck. You just play other people's shit? All right, so we're down here to the very first one. So the very first one, she's got 47 views on it. It was 4 months ago. Conveniently, when Warbirdie went down, this one came up too. So here's this one right here. And this is one of the first videos that she did.
No, the music's fine.
What do y'all think about that picture? They say a picture.
Yeah.
Man. Too funny. Okay, here we go. Fucking flyer that she put up. It's a garbage ass move. And you know who else thinks?
Yeah, that first one you played, it sounded just like Golf Inspector. That's what the chat was saying that too. So
They wouldn't delay a protective. Maybe they didn't. They if you guys want me to. It doesn't really matter.
Plaintiffs are engaged in the urgent and sensitive task of locating Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, a 15-year-old missing child last seen on February 25th, 2024 in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Despite extensive efforts, Sebastian remains missing, necessitating a coordinated and uninterrupted search. The search for Sebastian Rogers has proven more...
I can add that.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
The search for...
So all she does is play everybody else's shit. So I guess I can't find anything that she's got.
I love whenever Granny
I'll
plays
work on
them.
that while we finish playing shit. What?
I love whenever Granny plays them and she goes, "Can you hear me?"
Yeah, I can now. Yeah.
I love whenever Granny plays those guys and she's like, "Come and knock on my door." I laugh every time because that's the theme song for Three's Company.
Yeah, she's funny.
Give them a chance. You got to give them a chance because what they may have done in the past may not necessarily depict who they truly are in the future. You know, some people may have bad days. You know,
What are you alluding at?
Yeah. Well, you're not nicer than me. You're a lot nicer than me.
I commend you for having that attitude, especially with everything, all of the rumor, the gossip, the innuendo, and the twisting and turning that's happened as a direct result to your son's case. And I commend you for having that attitude, Chris, because that's very hard to keep. As a creator that's been out here for a number of years, I forget about having that attitude.
well, I mean, I heard you guys, so I've been listening for a little while. I'll just put that out there. Somebody, you guys brought up that they had the camera in the field over there in the easement, and Nancy Drew was the lady driving by and blowing the horn and all this. If it makes them happy, it makes them feel like they're getting somewhere. Sure, go on ahead. At the end of the day, what they have to deal with is eventually they're going to get a noise ordinance complaint from somebody. You mentioned constantly video streaming me, stalking me. But I'm gonna tell you now, that's very boring.
Can you
boring,
repeat
there's not much to watch.
Whoa,
You
can
see
you
my truck,
repeat
my
that?
trailer. I go to work. I come back. Go to my trailer. Ooh, exciting life! Look out, everyone.
Hold
Then
on.
why
Right, and you do it the opposite schedule as everybody else.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Then why did he go after Bullhorn Betty?
They like to point out the stupidest things. He's talking about having a boring life, going to work and staying at his campground and coming home. And they're like, whoa, go back to that. Like it's some big thing. I'm already down to 10 brain cells, right, Rowena? I know. Oh, Doxy said nonsense covered 5D part 69, 1 hour, 20 minutes. Her voice is on that. Yeah. Wait for the snores, right? Yeah. Could be 1 hour, 12 minutes. Okay, Doxy. I think it was hilarious that they actually believe that B. Tim is a janitor at a police station. I thought that was hilarious. Hi, Kathy P. Don't believe anything that's so freaking naive. Yeah. Right. If Bullhorn Betty would have just shut the hell up, she probably would have been out of all this. That's right. B. Tim can be anybody he wants to be. I agree. He can be a janitor at a police station, clean toilets if he wants to. I thought it was so funny, though, that she was like, says the guy who cleans toilets at the police station, like she believes it. It's like, you are so dumb. Hi, well, there's that. I woke up late this morning and I didn't even know you guys were live. I don't know, hold on. I love your name, hold on. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, happy Friday. Has she missed a night this? Has she missed a night this week without falling asleep? I don't think so. $33 more thumbs up to get 1,000. And that pissed Brittany off. She's always trying to get 1,000 likes. I hope for Snoopy. I think RB Tim is a successful, attractive, intelligent vegan man. That's all I need to know. Yeah, she said she hasn't fallen asleep on stream for 2 weeks. Wasn't it like last week she admitted to falling asleep? I thought that was just last week. I don't remember. Yeah, and who gives a shit if B. Tim was high Care Bear owner? If B. Tim was a janitor, who gives a shit? At least he's working. Why are people knocking what people do for a living? At least they're working. Hi, Bernie. Hi, Nancy. I don't knock people for what they do. As long as they're working, we need McDonald's workers, we need gas station workers, we need janitors at police stations. Right. There's nothing wrong with being a janitor, nothing at all. Hey, I had a cleaning service. I cleaned toilet. Yeah. Whoever brings home the cash, right? But I think it's funny that I don't know. I better not say that. I don't know if her husband works or not, but she's sitting here making fun of people that work for a living. Just saying, work ethic. I didn't see what you said. I'm sorry, I have a cold, guys. So if I sound like I'm sniffing, I'm sorry. I try not to sniff. Work ethic tells more about a person versus their income, right? I've done some jobs, let me tell you, in my younger years, whatever brought home the money. I've worked for temporary agencies. I've worked for I work at a gas station. I love it. Right. I used to work at a gas station. I loved it. I look forward to certain people coming in at certain times. The people that come in every day. Yeah. You want to chit chat with them? I sound like a frog today with a stuffy nose. Feel better. I hope you feel better too. I don't know if I'm getting a cold or if I'm just kind of sniffly today. I don't know. As long as you do your job with integrity, it doesn't matter. Correct. Yeah, me and my husband, even like in between jobs or whatever, we've done some menial things, but who gives a shit? It kept food on our table. My husband's always had really good jobs, but when he got a job one time that the job ended, the place was closing. And I was just working just a piddly job at the time for my cousin at her store. And so I wasn't getting paid very much at all. I mean, it was barely minimum wage, I think. But anyways, my husband was supporting us, and then all of a sudden his job ended unexpectedly. And yeah, we had to go work. He had to go work for Labor Ready until he found another job. I mean, it was only a couple, 2-3 weeks. It wasn't very long, but kept food on the table. Do what you got to do to pay the bills. I mean, he worked for that temporary agency for them a couple of weeks. He did some pretty stupid jobs, but it kept him working. Don't tell anyone. Beat him as a Chippendale. Yeah. When we all shit? We found that out, eh? Pets cost money. Yep. Yeah, me and my husband, we had 2 kids. We had to keep food on the table for us. So we did what we had to do, especially in our younger years. Before we got good jobs. Your neighbor's an ex-stripper? Whatever puts money on the table, I don't fault people for that. And he only leaves his Crocs on. Nice. P. Tim's gonna be offended. Only because you said he wears Crocs. He ain't gonna care that you said he's a stripper. Oh, poor B. Tim. He's funny. No one tell him it was me. B. Tim, it was buttered crumpet. No, I'm just kidding. God, my dogs are like a pain in the butt today. Usually my Chihuahua sleeps all day long. Doesn't bother me at all. He just loves to sleep. As long as he's got a fuzzy blankie, he just sleeps all day long. But today he's even driving me nuts. He's a great guy, but still thinks he has the bod. And Lugnut, he's always bugging me, but my Chihuahua must have got too much sleep or something last night. I don't know if Queen Bee's looking for that video or what. But I don't mind chit-chatting with the chat. Retired EMT, me too, whatever it took. That's right. Not a thing wrong with it. Shoe shiners. It's easy, I'm telling you, it was you. It wasn't me. I got the chat as proof, Rowena. Oh, I'm sorry, crafty girl. I hope you feel better. The flu is rough this year. Oofda. A lot of people are struggling with that flu. My husband had the flu last weekend, and he was really, really sick, but he was only sick for one day, thank God. But oh, he was sick. Oof. I never seen him so sick. He's out of town this week, and he was worried that he wasn't going to be able to go out of town. But he was only sick for, must have been only like a 24-hour flu, so that was good. Power wrench. Are you going to be wielding your wrench, Rowena? I had to deliver newspapers to help get through. That's right. Do what you got to do. I remember one time when we were younger, it was like I was probably 19 or 20, and I was going to deliver newspapers as a way to supplement our income, and my husband's like, don't be stupid, and I tried it. Oh my God, that was like the thing is it wasn't like it was back in the old days when everybody had a newspaper. It was in the 90s and not as many people had newspapers. So it wasn't like you could just go and walk through a whole neighborhood. There would be one on this block, and then you'd have to go like 5 blocks away and there'd be somebody on that block, and then you'd have to go, a mile down the road, and then you'd get another one. I thought that was stupid, but anyways, wasn't like back in the day when the kids could just ride their bike and every house had a paper. I hated it. It didn't last very long doing it. It was stupid. I missed my flu shot because I had to come off my RA chemo for 2 weeks to get the vax. Dumb decision. Yeah. Well, when you're doing that, the Maria meds, you must be on the infusion. My dad gets that. I had the infusion one time for my RA, and my blood pressure shot up, and the nurse wasn't going to shut it off. I mean, I was like in stroke levels. It was crazy. And she wasn't going to shut it off. And I was like, shut it off and call the doctor. I said, or I'll get the administrator down here. And she finally shut it off after I threatened her. And the doctor's like, yeah, shut it off immediately. I was like, she wasn't listening to me. I was like, are you kidding me? So I haven't wanted to do the infusion ever since. My dad does the infusion. He don't have any problems at all. He goes like once every 2 or 3 months or something. I know. I miss it. I miss the paper. I used to like reading the paper. I have to get infusion monthly. I'm a week late. Now this cold. I have to wait longer. I'm sorry, Rowena. Working in a nursing home is hard work. My sister worked in a nursing home for many years. I go for infusions every 6 weeks for Crohn's. Oh, yeah. I'm on oral methotrexate. I was on methotrexate a couple of years ago. I was on methotrexate and prednisone. And the methotrexate was so immune suppressing, and with the and I was on prednisone, which caused me to have medically induced medicine induced diabetes, and that's when I ended up losing my toe. So I can only stand 9 toes down. But I was always sick when I was on methotrexate all the time. I emailed Queen Bee the 5D video where you can hear her voice. Thank you.
Oh,
Bubbles.
did you? Thank you. I appreciate that because I sure was over here looking like a damn fool. Okay. Anyways, I was gonna say I'll figure it out later. You know.
Okay. I was just sitting there chit chatting with the chat.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you. That's fine. Thank you. All right. Here we go.
All right. Here we go.
Very, very boring because there's not much to watch. You see my truck, you see my trailer.
Queen Bee,
I
no
go to work,
Mom.
I come back, go to my trailer. Ooh, exciting life. Look out, everyone. I come back.
He's just saying right there.
Find a way to blackmail or use something or twist words. I don't have to. But I'm perfectly okay to sit down and have a one-on-one conversation with somebody and hear their side of how they feel and what they think. Is to the respective, you're going to be willing to do the same for me. If you can't, then I have no desire to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
well,
I mean,
well, personally, I think Dolly's just doing it for money. That's his whole thing. He doesn't, you know, I mean, I honestly think he just does it for money. And it's just like, it's the lowest garbage thing to do to people. And he's just, that's what we call him, a tragedy pimp. And that's why he's doing it. I don't think you're going to get an honest conversation from that guy. You know, you might as well talk to a chair or a piece of wood. You might get an answer from that before you deal with that guy. The guy.
I don't like giving up on people right away. I don't. I had great parents growing up. I am from a split household, so I've had the pleasures and the privileges of having multiple parents and multiple families. And a lot of people don't understand that, but if you are from a split home, you'll understand it.
Yep.
But I don't necessarily like giving up on people right away. I give them a chance. You got to give them a chance because what they may have done in the past may not necessarily depict who they truly are in the future. You know, some people may have bad days, you know.
Yeah. Well, you're not nicer
Listen
than me.
closely.
You're a lot nicer than me.
I commend you for having that attitude, especially with everything, all of the rumor, the gossip, the innuendo, and the twisting and turning that's happened as a direct result to your son's case. And I commend you for having that attitude, Chris, because that's very hard to keep. As a creator that's been out here for a number of years, I forget about having that attitude.
Well, I mean, I heard you guys, so I've been listening for a little while. I'll just put that out there. Somebody, you guys brought up that they had the camera in the field over there in the easement, and Nancy Drew was the lady driving by and blowing the horn and all this. If it makes them happy, it makes them feel like they're getting somewhere, sure, go on ahead. At the end of the day, what they have to deal with is eventually they're going to get a noise ordinance complaint from somebody.
Did y'all hear that fucking Darth Vader breathing? I know y'all fucking heard that shit. She's going to try to say it was us. Listen to her. Let me go back and rewind that shit. Listen. And you can tell she's knocked the fuck out sleep.
For the gossip, the innuendo, and the twisting and turning that's happened as a direct result.
You can hear the wheezing. Pay attention.
It was bad.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Pay attention. You can still hear it. She's wheezing bad.
In multiple families. And a lot of people don't understand it, but if you are from a split home, you'll understand it.
Yep.
But I don't necessarily like giving up on people right away. I give them a chance. You got to give them a chance because what they may have done in the past may not necessarily depict who they truly are in the future. You know, some people
you can hear it right now. If you pay attention, you can hear it in the background.
May have bad days, you know.
Yeah. Well, you're not nicer than me. You're a lot nicer than me.
I commend you for having that attitude, especially with everything, all of the rumor, the gossip, the innuendo, and the twisting and turning that's happened as a direct result to your
Do y'all hear it?
And if you zoom in,
You hear it,
you can
Cheesy
see her
Weezy?
bubble. You can see her bubble lighting up if you zoom in. So you
Hell
can see it was
no.
her, not us.
Son's case. And I commend you for having that attitude, Chris, because that's very hard to keep. As a creator that's been out here for a number of years, I forget about having that attitude.
Well, I mean, I heard you guys, so I've been listening for a little while.
She
I'll
just took a
put
deep
that out
breath. She just took a real deep breath right there. Listen here. Like she's in a good sleep there.
Somebody, you guys brought up that they had the camera in the field.
And you see her bubbles moving.
Yep.
Pulled over there in the easement, and Nancy Drew was the lady driving by and blowing the horn and all this.
Yep. See it?
If it makes them happy, it makes them feel like they're getting somewhere, sure, go on ahead. At the end of the day, what they have to deal with is eventually they're going to get a noise ordinance complaint from somebody. You mentioned constantly video streaming me, stalking me. I'm going to tell you now, that's very boring. Very, very boring, because there's not much to watch. You see my truck, you see my trailer. I go to work, I come back, go in my trailer. Ooh, exciting life. Look out, everyone.
Right, and you do it the opposite schedule as everybody else.
Yeah, I do now. But before, I was on days. Now I'm on nights. And it's okay.
Sometimes you clean your truck, too. I mean, that might be a thing, too.
I mean, woo, truck got a bath today. Look out.
I find it just, the problem with me with that is it's like these people, it's just stalking behavior, man. It's like you have a right to some.
Oh, she's awake. She's awake. She back.
Privacy, and you're not someone that's even being investigated. There's nothing to it, and these people are not cops or anything. And how I see it is like Katie's a victim, you're a victim. You're trying to find your son, and these people are just.
Oh wait, the old Lord was from somebody else.
Really, they're wasting their efforts. They could be going out there helping organize searches. They could be trying to raise money for bail boards, but they're wasting their efforts and wasting people's efforts into just looking at innocent people and harassing innocent people. That's what I have a problem with.
Something fell.
Wasting their efforts. They could be going out there helping organize searches. They could be trying to raise money for bail boards, but they're wasting their efforts and wasting people's efforts into just looking at innocent people and harassing innocent people. That's what I have a problem with. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a complete waste of.
Was that a head bashing off the mic, or was that a mouse dropping?
I was going to say it might have been the 50-pound mouse.
It sounds like a 50-pound mouse.
They could be trying to raise money for bail boards, but they're wasting their efforts and wasting people's efforts into just looking at innocent people and harassing innocent people. That's what I have a problem with. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a complete waste of actual effort and time. That could have been more productive.
It is, and it isn't. It is. Depends on how you want to look at it. It can go both ways. And here's why I say that. Do I agree what they're doing is correct? No, I don't. Not at all. I'm not condoning it. However, what it is doing, though, is it does keep Sebastian's situation, not Sebastian's name, the situation in the forefront. So it's not necessarily allowing the case to go completely cold, but yes, a lot of people have pulled back from what I've heard. A lot of the drama, they've said it's a lot of mental stress, honestly. And I understand that. But I'm begging and I encourage people to please take the drama away. Cool. But just don't forget that it is a 15-year-old autistic child that we are all looking for. He's our son. He is, for Sumner County, he's almost like a Sumner County child of the whole county. Everybody is on to love him and want to know him and more interested. I mean, it's a deep thing. I just don't want to see it turn into a completely cold case, or like where some of these people go out here when they start talking about a new case and then they go, yeah, well, that's kind of like the Sebastian Rogers and the Summer Wells and the rest of these cases.
So that's your greatest. That's like your greatest fear, that it becomes a cold case, and basically that's.
Yeah.
And and basically it sounds like you're willing to sacrifice your privacy and all these things just to keep this case going, so people can talk about it, so it keeps it to the forefront. Well,
I'll tell everybody this: you want to come after me, you come after me. You leave everybody else alone. You come after me all you want, but you leave everybody else alone. That's the only request that I have. If you need somebody to berate, belittle, blast, whatever, I'll be your man. Throw your darts, whatever you want to do. Because at the end of the day, I know the truth. Law enforcement knows the truth. Katie and Seth know the truth. And I really don't owe anybody anything other than my wife, my kids, and
She's still fucking sleeping.
Right?
my family.
The girl, she's still asleep. Listen.
Right.
But you leave everybody else alone. That's the only request that I have. If you need somebody to berate, belittle, blast, whatever, I'll be your man. Throw your darts, whatever you want to do. Because at the end of the day, I know the truth. Law enforcement knows the truth. Katie and Seth know the truth. And I really don't owe anybody anything other than my wife, my kids, and my family. And the good man upstairs. That's the only people I owe anything to.
Exactly.
It's not right that during your darkest hour, you're thrust into the public spotlight. It's not right. It's not fair. It's not just. There's no part of it that says that it's okay to do.
One of your comments somebody asked about contacting truck stops. Yes, we have reached out to the Loves, the Pilots, the Flying J's, the Petros, American Travel, trucking companies, Truckers Against Trafficking, to try to get them to put flyers out and continuously keep an eye open. And a lot of them have done it. A lot of them are amazing to help.
We need to get magnets made so that the truckers can display it on the back of their trucks. They make a little square magnet that can go on that has it's like the missing flyer, and it can be printed on a magnetic, and it can go right on the back of the truck, and we can get them to truck stops.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. I don't know who would make or where to go and get a quote for the cost of that, but
a lot of times you can take it into like FedEx, Kinko's, any of the printing places. You can buy the magnetic sheets, look on Amazon, and then they run through like an inkjet printer. But that might be something that a bunch of us could get together and try to do.
oh yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, whatever we can do, let me know and try to.
It's really loud now.
I mean, honestly, I really would love to find a way, with the help of everybody, to try to form
fucking sleep.
And it wouldn't necessarily be strictly Sebastian. It's got to be all these missing children, and pull it together and try to get everybody to be bringing awareness, finding a way to fundraise, crowd surf money, whatever, to a way to make it noticeable. If there's a way to blanket every single state across the country with billboards, with rotating, with like, have you seen us? And it's pictures of children that have been missing. You know, please contact, it doesn't matter what law enforcement, just contact law enforcement and provide a number, or the National Center for Missing Children.
Yep.
You know, pop their number, like, and just keeping all these faces fresh. Because I mean, Summer Wells is now, she would be 8 years old.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't know what the young lady looked like. I don't, and I'm being honest. I know of her case because
it's like he studies the case.
I remember it was a few days before, a few days after Sebastian. TBI had just released a sketch that projected what she would have looked like at 8 years old.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that, I was like, man, that sucks. And then Sebastian's situation. So it's like, you question, like, how do they deal with this? Well, now we've learned firsthand. And there's not enough resources out there, period. And if there's a way to bring awareness,
can y'all hear it?
That would be phenomenal. I don't know what to call it, how to do it, but it's an idea.
This is funny.
She's finally awake.
I believe Reality Winds turned her camera on so people knew that she wasn't sleeping.
Yeah, that's exactly what she did. She finally was like, oh, can you guys hear it? Finally. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, she says, I don't want to keep playing it because it's fucking taking forever. It's shit. It's making everybody tired. But anyway, she's like, oh, that's Queen Bee's. That's on them. That's not on us. That wasn't us. Because one of the girls say it to us, and they're like, what are you talking about? It's been quiet. We've been listening to dead air. She gets pissed. I don't know the timestamp or I'd put it on, but it was last night.
That one. I'm sorry. Right.
I'll see it. Let me see.
Tori, that's
Do
where you
not
got
contact
it.
me or my wife again. You or Jimmy Williams, aka Dolly Vision. Like,
she gets really
it's
pissed
simple.
because one of
Like,
the
if
girls
you want to know my
calls
information, I
into
can
it.
find your information just as quick and easy.
I think. Hold on.
I don't know why you guys have to bring
I
attention to
think
this.
Betty's got it on her community post. I mean, yeah, on her community. Weird.
And
It's
he
like
says,
casual
"No,
conversation. You know,
yeah,
we're
and
ready to get back to work. Help us get back to work. You know, that's what he said. We're ready to get back to real life and to work.
yep, put your big
Oh,
big girl pants on."
Horseman, that's not the networking I had come to my mind, but okay. Maybe
Yeah,
the sheriff's department and creators too. But I mean, all right.
And everybody out there, doesn't matter how small or how big the connections may be, may have connections to something that can always contribute to posting a flyer, putting it up on a sign, radio stations. I don't know. I mean, people have friends in the most weirdest places that sometimes those friends can be extremely beneficial. And there's no other way to make this possible without human interaction. So to me, connecting with people is like the biggest thing out there.
yeah, who you know and what you know, Mohawk.
These guys are so dumb. Yeah, I damn near shit last night when I was listening to this. I was kind of listening to this in and out of sleep myself because she puts me to sleep. And then all of a sudden I heard her. It was either her or one of her people were like, "Yeah, it could have been in that video from Queen Bees." And it's like, no. We're all on mute when people aren't talking usually. So no, wasn't the panel. Wasn't Queen Bee's panel. We weren't sleeping. I'm wide awake when I'm up here. It was funny because I'm kind of glad my husband wasn't home last night because I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I'd have probably woke him up when I heard that. Yeah, it was funny because she was just like, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Because the chat must have been saying something about what they were hearing. And she's like, can you hear it? Can you hear it? And she thought they were talking about the video and they were talking about her snoring. We're too busy laughing, right? Yeah. Because sometimes I don't hear it because I don't wear earbuds. So sometimes I don't hear her wheezing until unless somebody else points it out, and then I really got to listen. And usually, very seldom am I actually watching YouTube. I'm usually listening to it while I'm doing things. So, but yeah, it happens so much. I mean, you know what? If somebody accidentally like falls asleep while they're doing a live stream in the middle of the night, I understand that. You know, especially a busy mom, I understand that. You know, but I mean, like every night. I mean, it's time to change your plan, there, girl. Jesus. Okay, Beth. Have a good night. Yeah, Captain Napton, she did get on hella early. I finally came on and I was like, holy shit, she's been on here for an hour? What the hell? And I'm the same time zone as her. She was up and at 'em, boy. I wasn't feeling good this morning, so I kind of slept in, but yeah, I was like, holy crap, she's already been on for an hour. I couldn't believe it. She's already on an hour. What time does BJ go live? I don't really know. It varies, but it's after like 10 o'clock usually, I think, or around that time. But, I mean, she stays up half the night and she's got kids and stuff, being a mom, and a wife or girlfriend or whatever she does. She has a house, so she's, taking care of stuff. I imagine she doesn't nap during the day much, Yeah, Central Time. That's why I've said before, and I wouldn't say that it was her doing, illegals. I would say maybe she was, just a busy mom. Well, then, like a day later, she was like, "I'm a busy mom. I did it." She copied almost verbatim what I said. But it's like, okay, so girl, come on in for a couple hours. You want to come on at 10 o'clock when the kids are, well, her kids are never asleep, but whatever. When things settle down in your house, that's fine. But just stay on for an hour or so. She seems to be okay for the first hour or so, and then all of a sudden she's out for the count, You give her too much credit. Oh, well, I try to be nice. Being so gracious, saying she's being a mom and taking care of a household. I know, and they talk about me like I'm an asshole. What kind of noises this bitch makes when she's asleep. But she's got my Yorkie acting a fool with those noises, right? The way she wheezes when she sleeps, I'm kind of worried about her. I said she should go see a doctor about that. I don't know if there's anything wrong with her, and then she'll wheeze like that, right? So she's sleeping, but then in the next breath, when she wakes up, she's coming on and she's like, "No, I'm not wheezing. See, it's like, girl, you could have gotten away with it if you would have said it was your asthma." But she's like, "No, I'm breathing fine. I don't have any wheeze," and then she'll sit there and breathe for people. As long as she's being enabled, she's not going to change, right? I love you for being so kind, cheesy. Oh, thank you. I don't want to. Did y'all play the original of Queen's? The show that wasn't from her panel. Yeah, we just did that, and yeah. Her panel.
See, and you know what? That's the problem, Mental Block. I wouldn't be as comfortable making fun of her if she wasn't so fucking mean and such a liar about it.
Right.
Well, she said, Aaron said it was right after she woke up, but I still don't know where that's at. So,
I don't know her life, so I'm not going to say anything. But I mean, you know her better than I do, so I mean, I've just started kind of paying attention to her now. But yeah, I mean, she really needs to go see a doctor for as much as she wheezes when she's sleeping.
I don't care what nobody says.
Oh, here she goes. There she is. She's right there. We found it. Here she goes, getting mad.
That's argument with
thing that said, you know what? I'm gonna start a page to want to help or to do.
The only reason that he's humble, quote unquote, pretending to be humble at this point at all, is because everybody was upset at Seth at this moment because of Seth's argument with Trevor Lee.
Yeah.
So because everybody was upset and, frustrated with Seth for firing the PIs in the argument with Trevor Lee, here comes Edgar. He's always
Bullshit.
been him.
Can you show that? Because saying that he sent up.
Sebastian, Wayne Drake Rogers, missing February 26th. Me, Seth Rogers would be one of the first people to know.
I done fucked the timestamp up already. What the hell? So it was right when she woke up, which was back here, because she was like, can you guys hear it?
Just a RN said, Brittany, did you know?
Brittany, did you hear the noise? That's what it was. There it is. She calls her out on it.
All that.
Ice Cube.
Along those lines.
Everything's muted.
Probably. No, thank you. I didn't think you said anything. I didn't think you said anything.
Lola, allegedly, Brittany, I said nothing about you breathing.
Lolo. It's okay. I didn't think you said anything. It's honestly, there's no telling. It's like this every night. Somebody always says something. But I didn't see you say anything, Lolo. If she plays that piece, buddy,
to us.
They said it right there with the noise.
Asthma. You know, sometimes I'll go back and be like, damn.
There's just RNBJ. Did you not hear that noise? Odd.
My asthma was bad that night. Or I'll go back and listen and I'll be like, I hear that. It sounds horrible, but that's not me. And then then I'm forced to sit there and hear freaking weirdo over there, you know, trash me for hours, and it won't even be me.
Her
Brittany,
bubble
please
lights
read my
up when it's going on. Her bubble is the only one lighting up when it's going on.
Right. How the fuck is it not you? Stop that.
God.
Comment. Okay, Soulston. Narcos, Brittany was live. Was it in timestamp? Brittany was live.
Oh, another real lifer that likes to watch videos of teenage girls.
SW left her ghost here. They're like a ghost. You're giving me the heebie-jeebies.
It sounded like a ghost noise or a ghost crying. No, that's just Brittany falling asleep. That's just her wheezing, allegedly, and from what she says.
Narco says they do have people coming into chat, starting stuff.
Listen, look at Narcos over there starting shit. That little popcorn fart. Nasty ass predator ass little bitch. Talking about seeing my teenager on a fucking video. You little sick fuck you.
I know how B works. There y'all go.
There y'all go. Well, there you go. How long has it been since we reviewed this bitch?
Right.
Of course they do. They've been doing it for months.
Yep.
We've been doing it
We
for
watch
months.
them.
For
We-
months.
right,
Yep. Just months.
Y'all, I got an email.
Oh.
Last night. Was it last night?
Oh, I got some too.
I meant, Brittany, what was live was from B and to give me the timestamp. Oh, okay. It's this particular live right here.
Narcos, you should already know that. Come on now.
People are saying no, not months, years. They've been doing this years, guys.
Oh, fuck, years. Oh,
Brett,
Becky
I
must be
swear
in
I
there.
saw your circle moving. KW, maybe it was from from my house.
Damn, it sucks when you're trying to spin a fucking narrative and your own chat's calling you out.
Right, your friends. Yeah, right.
They're trying hard as fuck to put it off on me. Her chat's like, no, dude, no. Britt, I swear I saw your circle moving. Thank you, KW. You a real one. You a real one. Look, you the real MVP. Shit, call that bitch out, hold her ass to hold her feet to the fire. Little liar, feet on fire.
And I think Nana's getting sick of it because right after she woke up, Nana's like, I'm gone. She's like, I gotta go to bed.
They do get fucking sick of it because they don't want to be blamed for it either. You know what I mean?
Right.
People say she's fucking drunk on a panel. Shit, she don't want to be all fucked up there. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
I don't know. I mean, what do y'all want me to? Okay, what if it was from me? I don't know. What do y'all want if it was?
You to
You
wake
get
up?
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the
Because they
point?
want you to stay awake.
Why does that?
Scaring the
I don't
fuck out of them. See,
understand.
that's the
Like,
problem. That's the problem. You're scaring the fuck out of your subscribers that give a fuck about you. We don't. Okay? I tried to be nice, and that shit bit me right in the motherfucking face. Fuck you, bitch. I'll never be nice to you again. Fuck you. You can fucking shit. Fuck right off with that. Fuck right off over in left field, bitch. Get right before you get left, baby, because we don't want to fuck with you. No.
Right. That night her power went off. Me and you were really concerned about her, saying, geez, I hope everything's okay. And then the next day she comes on and starts trashing us.
These goddamn fuck bags over here get fucking, sit and talk a bunch of bullshit while we're like, damn, I hope she's all right. Maybe it was the power. Maybe, I hope she's okay. Because goddamn, when you're out like that, fuck, who knows? I mean, she could have quit breathing. You know what I mean? I don't want to be no asshole if she's over there fucking dying, laying there, not breathing and shit. Fucking goddamn needs hit with Narcan, allegedly, in my opinion. And we're sitting here being dicks. No.
We hear the way she breathes.
We was trying to be nice about the shit, and these fuckers just sat over there and was dick bags the entire time.
Yeah.
Now see what if something would have fucking happened and she would have needed Narcan and she would have been laying there fucking out of it. Then what?
Yeah.
But like I said, we don't give a fuck because we know she's lying. We watch her fucking lie. We've seen it. Everybody, I mean, several people have.
The thing is she's making herself look stupid.
Right. That's
even
the
to
thing.
her subscribers. Her subscribers obviously are calling her out. The people who support her are calling her out, not the haters, the people that like her, that love her.
Right.
It's time to change something there, BJ.
Well, I mean, they're concerned. They do love her. That is, what I'm saying? They enjoy being over in her chat. They do like her, just like you guys, I have people over here that just love me, that want to be over here, and hang out and whatever,
Right.
I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she does too. But she at some point in time, people like you said, Nana's getting sick of the shit. Emmy's getting sick of the shit. They're tired of being blamed for it. You know what I mean? They're tired of sitting up there while she fucking sits and sleeps the whole time.
Right.
Can somebody explain to me why it matters, whatever it is? Like,
because people are fucking scared for you, especially when they hear that breathing. Especially some people who have watched their parents die or other people die and they've heard that death rattle, they've heard the gurgle, they've heard the breathing where it's how hard for them to breathe. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's traumatic for some folks. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. Again, there may not be a lot of people over here in this chat and other chats, but you have people in your chat that give a fuck about you. You have people in your chat that are very genuinely concerned for your fucking well-being.
Well, yeah, the way she breathes, it doesn't sound good.
Right.
My husband, who's had severe asthma his whole entire life, don't even breathe like that when he's sleeping.
I don't understand this. There's a phone behind me. I got a heater going that makes noise. I don't know, y'all. I'm not the sound expert here.
It was not a phone or a heater.
I can't believe this. Jesus.
She knows damn the fuck well it wasn't no fan, it wasn't no heater. Fucking cut the shit out. That's why people are saying something to you, because you're steadily fucking lying about it.
And Jay has proven before she has the same exact mic as her. And she's like, you have to be like right on top of this mic for it to pick up the noise. Right. So it's not something behind her or anything like that. It's her. And that's what pisses people off, is she thinks everybody's stupid and is believing these idiotic things she's saying. We can hear it. We can hear what it is. That is breathing. We're not stupid. Her subs are probably getting tired of being treated like they're stupid. I know, stupid. Me neither. I mean, she just comes up with the stupidest shit. Well, her subs support her cheesy. I know, but even her subs are calling her out, saying, "Hey." I think this has become her grift now. People go to watch to catch her falling asleep. Right? She's never had so many people watching her. PJ, make all the excuses you want. You are looking the fool, not just to us, but your subs too, right? I mean, how would you like it if Queen Bee was calling all you guys stupid? That's pretty much what she's doing. You guys would leave. Well, I ain't gonna stick around if this woman thinks I'm stupid. Don't care what I have to say. And I mean, this stuff is coming from her subs, so it's genuine. She can't say, like, she can say all day long that us saying something about her, we're haters or whatever. Okay, fine, we're haters, whatever you want to think. But her subs, the people who care about her and love her, could be all kinds of things. Leatherby, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to give her any medical advice other than you should probably go see a doctor because that breathing is not okay. Like I said, unless my husband has a severe cold, he's had severe asthma since birth, and he don't even breathe like that. Hi, Brianna. Brianna wants the link, Queen Bee. I can't give it to her because I'm not a mod. Oh yeah, she asks for money all the time. And then I was watching somebody replaying her from, I don't know when it was, but she was talking about how a few years ago when she first came on the scene or whatever, and she was so broke she had to dig through the cushions for change, spare change to get gas or whatever, and she had no food, and the subs were giving her money for, she had a small fundraiser for food, and she's like, and it wasn't that much, it was only like 500 to 1,000. Ain't that much? That's a lot of freaking money to me. $500 to $1,000? She goes, well, maybe it was just like 600. Just 600 is a lot of money. I'm sorry. And to a lot of people, $500 to $1,000, that's like the difference between, make it and or not. And how could somebody say, well, it wasn't that much? It was only 500 to 1,000, really? I sure as hell wouldn't throw 500 to 1,000 out the window. That's a lot of groceries, right? I wish I had 500 to 1,000 just for groceries. Hell, I'd be eating good. It's not much when you haven't had to work for it, Cheesy Weezy. Right. Exactly, Buttered Crumpet. Those of us that work for our money, there you go, Brianna. Those of us that work for our money, that is a lot of money because we know how many hours it took to make that money. Okay, if she's making $5,000 to $6,000 a month, still 500 to 1,000 is a lot of money. With the price of eggs nowadays, right? 500 would feed me for 3 months, right? I mean, that's Those of us with medical experience know exactly what it means when patients fall asleep. I would not diagnose and not.
What's up, Bree?
Hey, girl.
How are you, baby?
So, she has become the butt of her own joke and doesn't even realize it.
Nope.
I mean, she's cooing through that whole damn Chris interview. She's snoring and cooing.
So I said, unless she has a pet pigeon that we don't know about.
It's absolutely absurd. She is Molly's sleep stream without the silk mask on her eyes. It's just absurd.
It is.
I don't. No comprende. My mind cannot deal with this. I don't get it.
Well, that's because we're not liars and we have brains. So that's why. She just couldn't handle it. She's out. Bree, where'd you go? $300 for God's sakes for children's headphones. Jesus. She paid $300 for headphones for her kid?
Damn it, StreamYard.
Oh, welcome back.
It's just like, we have brains. Yeet! I guess I'm not allowed. I don't have a brain.
Yeah. Well, what I said was we're not liars and we have brains. That's why it doesn't make sense to us.
This whole thing, it's just like that picture that's a screenshot from God knows where that someone screwed with the levels on, then sent to someone else who screwed with the levels on, who then sent it to someone else to screw with the levels some more, to send it back to screw with the levels some more, to put freaking I will never not see Dolly in the turtle suit standing on Leilani's car. That's what it looks like to me. I will never see anything else. It's ridiculous.
Right.
It all of it is just the most absurd nonsense.
It is. It is. Yeah, she just sits here and lies about it and wants tries to make everybody sound stupid.
And oh my God, BJ trying to swipe at B Tim, I'm sorry, is the mouse going for the lion when the mouse has zombie virus. Honey, you don't have the smarts to challenge B Tim on his dumbest day.
Right.
He is being complimented by the smartest lawyer I have ever seen. You cannot touch B Tim. Stop trying.
Well, I love that her one person on the panel actually believes that B Tim isn't cleaning toilets at police stations. That's how they eat up that stuff that all these people are saying, because she was like, oh, says the guy who cleans toilets at the police station. It's like, you actually believe that? She wasn't saying it in a joking manner either. She actually believes it, I think.
I don't know. I mean, the way she was talking last week, it was starting to look like she understands the position she's in.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is attached to a fraudulent lawsuit that was filed alleging crimes against the federal government in a civil lawsuit that was filed by a media company. It wasn't even filed by the lawyer. She is in so much shit. They all are. And they cannot get out of it. And the desperation is palpable. They all need to stop what they're doing. And they all need to do what Seth has done, which is go to ground and shut up. But I don't think they're capable of that.
Well, there's that. Says the $600 phone she immediately complained about, the fancy makeup, the $400 mic, etc., etc. For what? Sleeping, yelling at supporters, and exploiting everything she can. It is gross. Correct. I agree. Which was written up by Nick, right?
And it wasn't just, it's not just that it was written by Nick. I mean, there are parts of it that are almost word for word. They echo Betty's filings against Queen.
Right.
Like
I have
the
a feeling she had-
grandiose, the grandiose stuff about the witch hunt panels.
Yeah.
We're not the ones instigating the mass hysteria against the witches, guys. That's you. You're the witch hunters, not us. We're trying to stop you. We're the ones you're accusing of being witches. We're the ones you're trying to hang. Leave us alone. Leave Chris and Katie alone. Just stop.
BJ's Ghost. It's not me. That's a funny name. They're both writing and Nick is filing, right? I believe that too. Sweet one.
I don't even, I absolutely don't even give a damn about her falling asleep. I don't.
No, I don't either.
I was streaming with a friend of mine last Saturday. We streamed Star Wars, right? I fell asleep for half an hour during Revenge of the Sith, during my absolute least favorite part of my absolute least favorite movie ever. I fell asleep for a half an hour. I started snoring. He muted me. I woke up a half an hour later. I was like, oh my God, I fell asleep. I really hate this part of the movie. Haha. I owned up to it. You know why? Because I fell asleep for a half an hour. Because it was 11:30 at night on a Saturday and I was freaking tired.
Right.
If you fall asleep, just own it. Quit lying about it.
Right. If she that's what I said a couple weeks ago or a week ago or whatever. If she's falling asleep, I mean, we're all busy moms. We know what that is. I mean, I'm not a busy mom anymore because my kids are adults, but I know still remember what it was like, you know? And then Granny's watching also said, I'm tired of people saying it's recovery shaming by pointing out BJ's obvious. By pointing out BJ's obvious, it's not recovery to be shaming, right?
I am the child of an addict. I love addicts. I have people in active addiction in my life. I don't shame it. I live with it. I know it when I see it, but I don't care. It's none of my business. BJ is not in my life. She is not one of my loved ones. I truly don't give a damn. It's her life to live and her decisions to make, not mine.
Right. Yeah, whatever she does, I mean, that's her business, it's concerning her breathing. I've told her she should go see a doctor, but other than that, nothing else we can do. But like that one day when she, her power went out and her people on her panel were like, well, we tried calling her, but her phone's dead. I mean, me and Queen Bee at first we were laughing, but then when they said that they couldn't get a hold of her because her phone was dead, we were like, well, I hope everything's okay. And then here they shit talked us the next day. I was like, what the hell? We were concerned, bitch.
And Julie was going off yesterday about people diagnosing her and we're not clinicians and shit like that. Julie, all I said is you need help.
Right.
You need to go to the doctor. You need a diagnosis. I said straight up, I can't give you one, but I know there's something wrong with you. You need help.
Yeah, when I say she's nuts, I'm not diagnosing her.
Yeah, that's not a diagnosis. That's a go to the doctor and get one.
I'm just saying you're nuts. I don't know if you got anything medically wrong with you, mentally or whatever, but you're nuts.
Anyone who can take a missing child, his mother and his stepfather, and fan cast them into an actual murder scenario that really happened to a real victim and his real murderous parents and write fanfic about it is not a mentally well woman. That's not normal. There's something broken badly. That's not a diagnosis. That's a statement of fact. Facts matter.
Well, when you come on YouTube every day and cry, almost every live stream, you apparently have some emotional issues. I mean, I don't come on here and cry every day. Queen Bee don't come on here and cry every day. You apparently got something that you need fixed somewhere, whether it's with your mental or your family or whatever. You need some help somewhere. You need to change something. You should not cry. You should not have to cry every day.
And the crying comes on out of nowhere, and she shuts it off like that. And her face never gets red, and she'll dab at her eyes, but her cheeks are never wet. Like, that's performative. That is strictly performative. That's also when the super chats start rolling. So, make of that what you will. Pin, no, I do not have her book. I have listened to enough of her fanfic to get a feel for her writing style. I would despise it. She reminds me of the people that I used to peer review in college. The ones that I would give reviews to that basically summarized, why are you a writing major in college? How did you even graduate from high school writing this way? Because it's bad. Her plots are bad. Her characters are bad. And I have also heard murmurings that the families of the victims that she wrote about in that book despise her. So I will not give her the $1 to read her damn book.
Might be
because
fun to
apparently
laugh
it's
at.
offensive as hell. So. Oh, Pin, if you have the PDF, you can email it over to me. My email is just a Gmail address of Brianna25. My email address is Brianna25 at. It's very simple. So yeah, if you want to email the PDF to me, I'll read it. I'll tear it apart because I'm sure it sucks. My teachers always appreciated my reviews because they were very, very blunt. I will tell you that most of my fellow students despised me. I've always been of the opinion that if you're going to be a writer, you need to learn to accept feedback and actually want to grow as an artist and improve your writing. But in my experience in both graduate and undergraduate college writing courses, most of the people in them are convinced that their shit don't stink just because they got accepted, and they don't want to grow and they think they're already perfect. And those people generally suck. And they don't like it when you tell them they suck. I also think that if you're going to be in the media sphere professionally, you need to have much thicker skin than people like Snorlax, because you're going to get reviewed. And if you can't handle a critic telling you suck, you shouldn't be a writer, because that's part of the job. It's a big part of the job. Oh, Tiffany, this is Bree. Ellaby, to my understanding, the families of the victims that Julie wrote about in her book came away with the impression that she was fetishizing the children that were the victims in those situations. That she was fetishizing autistic abuse resulting in murmur. And they absolutely despise her for what she did to the children that, were members of their family, that she turned them into fantasy objects rather than people. And they absolutely hate her for it.
Sorry, I got quiet. My cold medicine was wearing off and I started having a coughing attack. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I didn't leave you. Yeah, I've heard about that book, and I ain't gonna waste my money on it.
The way she fetishizes when she gets going on her fanfic rants, she fantasizes about homophobia. She fantasizes about ableism, and she fetishizes Chris treating Sebastian that way. It's disturbing. Like, she gets giddy. She gets this huge smile on her face when she's talking about Chris calling Sebastian all these homophobic and ableist names. And it's just vile. And
yeah, she's a weirdo.
Oh my God, it's just disturbing. Alabama Nana, you hit it right on the head. People, and this, you boiled it down to what I actually think is wrong with society today. People have completely distorted the meaning of freedom of speech. Sometime in the 80s into the 90s, we began accepting lies as opinions. I don't know why. I have been fighting against it ever since because it's stupid. Lies are not opinions. They're lies. They're just lies. And sometime in the early 2000s, we began accepting opinions validly equal with facts. and they're not. And I have a Teespring store where I've got a couple Cobra Kai designs on there. And I, honest to God, want to make a T-shirt that says, lies are not opinions. Opinions are not facts. Because that's kind of become my motto, just for the world in general. Lies are not opinions, and opinions are not facts, because it boils down to lies are not facts. But that's what these people do. They lie, present them as facts, and people believe them. And here we are.
It's crazy some of the stuff that people believe.
I'm sorry, Jen. Take care of you. It's sad, and it gets back to that cult mentality. Truth matters. Reality exists, and the truth must survive. And last week when we were talking about, oh my God, this is getting so bad, do we keep doing it? Do we pull back? If we pull back, the truth isn't out there anymore. The truth has to survive. No matter what the subject, whether we're talking about Sebastian, whether we're talking about Summer, whether we're talking about the price of tea in China, no matter what we're talking about, the truth has to survive somewhere.
Yeah.
Because it matters.
Right.
Thank you, Pin
What did you
Pin.
What did you think of Brittany thinking of accusing us on panel of snoring?
I think she needs to pay attention to the fact that Duke snoring is in the goddamn intro. I mean, have I snored on panel? Yeah, I snored on panel with my friend the other night watching a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Have I ever snored on panel here? No. Has Queen ever snored on panel? Not that I am aware of. But the funny thing is, like the clips that she plays that she tries to claim it's Queen snoring, she's talking over Duke or Vu and saying, "Oh my God, the dog!" Like she's talking.
Yeah.
She's reaching so hard. She's desperately trying to find anything to make us look as bad as she is. And Brittany, honey, I keep telling you, you're never going to find it. We're just better than you. I'm sorry. Quit acting the way you're acting. Quit doing the shit you're doing, and you might be as good as us. Just cut the shit. You're acting like a 12-year-old. Knock it off. It's
Yeah,
not
when
that
I
fucking
heard
hard.
that, when I heard her blaming us on panel for that, I was like, bitch, that wasn't us. The hell?
I mean, there's got to be. She's lived enough life to have some kind of life experience intelligence in there. She didn't used to be like this. There was a point in time when none of them were like this, except Betty. She's always been like this.
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, Julie wasn't like this. You watch her videos about autism awareness, they're not like this.
Wow.
It just doesn't make why do they treat Sebastian this way?
Yeah.
Because what you're doing to this child is abhorrent. You're not just hurting his parents. You're hurting him. He is out there somewhere. He needs to come home. You're not helping him. You're hurting him.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Yep.
I don't know what the hell BJ does during the day. She had a live at like 3 o'clock the other day. It was kind of weird. She was awake the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know what she does, but apparently she should take a nap if she's going to be up all night.
And casual art, Julie still has some really casual videos. When you watch her shorts about autism awareness, they're not bad. They're actually really informative. And she does, she does still do autism awareness in the videos about Sebastian. When people call him high functioning, she interrupts them. She says, no, grade 1. Because it's no longer, just like you don't say, it's non-neurotypical, right? Not neurodivergent. We're redefining normal. Same with the grading. It's not high functioning or low functioning. It's grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. Because we're redefining normal because literally everyone on the planet is on that spectrum somewhere. And she does that. But her fantasizing and her fetishizing and her fanfic is just demented. There's really no other word for it. It's just demented.
Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely not right.
And I'm so sick of the 15-year-olds don't just disappear, blah, blah. You know what? I didn't run away either till the first time I did.
Right. That's what I say, yeah, kids don't run away until they do.
Alicia Navarro didn't run away until the day after her 14th birthday.
Yeah.
Children don't just disappear for 4 years until she walked into a police station the day after she turned 18. I mean, it happens.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, we've said stuff about Seth or whatever, what ifs about him, but we don't put it out here like, yeah, he did it, they're just what ifs, what if this happened, what if that happened, or whatever. But they actually are accusing, there's a big difference. They say that we attack Seth. We don't attack him. We just talk about what he does in the interviews and how he goes after Chris and Katie. It's disturbing.
It is, and there's no reason for it, and it's so simple. They argue over the date on the poster, the 25th, the 26th, the 25th, the 20. Katie was on the phone with Chris in the living room in front of the front door until after 12. She was not dead asleep in the chair. She was dozing off here and there. She was doing what BJ does on panel. She was drifting until after midnight. Which means it was the 26th already.
Yeah.
And Sebastian was still there. Duh. Dumbasses.
Yeah, and these people that are like, oh, you believe that they were on the phone for 3 hours? Well, I feel sorry for you if you can't have a conversation with your husband for 3 hours. I have conversations like that with my husband all the time. Right now, he's out of town. It's nothing for us to be on the phone for a couple hours, you know? And sometimes you're not having a complete conversation. You're just sitting there listening to each other breathe. But it's still, you're with them, you know?
Yeah, and
I'm sorry you're not close enough to your husbands or significant others that you can't have good conversations with them, you know?
my husband has a 45-minute drive both ways to his first location every morning. We're on the phone for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
45 minutes there, 45 minutes back. When I drive to the office, I have a 45-minute commute either way. We're on the phone. We sit
Yeah.
on the porch and talk for an hour and a half before bed every night. Then we lay in bed and talk for an hour every night. We've
Yeah.
been doing that for 32 years. That's why we've been married for 32 years. We
Yeah.
like each other.
Right. Me too. Yep. Well, and like Chris said, you know, that they've had, you know, because they were deployed and shit. So they're used to being apart and have to, you know, live their life on the phone with each other, you know? It's normal for them.
Mental block, I don't think there's a reason to make excuses for Chris's behavior. Do I think he's done some weird shit? Yeah. Do I think he's a normal human doing weird shit on YouTube? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just a guy.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know what he's doing. He's never been through this before. He's making it up as he goes. What the hell else is he supposed to do? Nobody's ever written a handbook.
Right. Yeah, here's the handbook of what you're supposed to do when you have a missing kid. Yeah.
He's not coming on here drunk and loaded on God knows what, going on the lab, getting into it with Josh every 10 minutes.
No.
What's the CVD years, JR? You know what CVD is, Cheesy?
CBD?
CVD. Charlie
Oh.
Victor Delta.
No.
I don't care if he's normal. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I mean, we know about the age difference because of Seth. If he hadn't opened his goddamn mouth, I wouldn't have gone digging. They're victims. I don't dig into victims' lives because it's none of my goddamn business. Their son
Hey.
is missing. It's Sebastian that I care about. If Seth had kept his mouth shut, we wouldn't know any of this shit. And that's the way it should be, in my opinion. So I don't care that Chris came on pretending to be somebody else. I really don't. Because he didn't come on all talking about, you know, shit that we had no business knowing. He was just playing around.
The CVD or sent some over the edge. CVD. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm waiting for JR to because they asked if the CVD years push people over the edge, and that's what I'm asking what CVD is.
I googled CVD and it came up with cardiovascular disease.
I don't have that. I don't know.
Well, CP sounds like a old school kind of guy. Oh, somebody thinks he's talking about the COVID. Yeah, that could be. It could have pushed people over the edge, being isolated, and that makes sense.
Yeah, and I mean, I was still in municipal politics during the Big C, And I kept in touch because I was on the public safety committee at the time. I was the chairman of the public safety committee. So I stayed in regular contact with the chief of police, and domestic violence rates did skyrocket. In my town, in my county, I think we went up like 8% during those 2 years. And it was from just frustration because people couldn't get away from each other. We were very fortunate. I mean, we had 7 people in our house during the Big C, all quarantined together. Me, my husband, my son, his then fiance, now egg donor, who can just fuck off the planet, my grand queen, my husband's best friend, my son Debo, and James's best friend. All lived here at the time. We were fortunate we all got along. When we had fights, they were massive, though, because you couldn't get out of the house to cool off. So that really did kind of influence temper flares. It was incredibly impactful on children that were born during those years, because the first 2 years of their life was isolation. Their whole world was their house. And my grand queen now, at the age of 4, since the world has opened up to her, she craves socialization, craves it, needs it, to the point that she will have, and she is also slightly spectrum, and she will have meltdowns leaving social situations. She craves them so badly because she didn't have them those first 2 years. But we're learning to navigate it. And it's just something that comes with the lockdown having impacted her life. We just all have to deal with it and put one foot in front of the other and keep going, because there's really nothing else you can do. What choice do you have? Queen has things to take care of. She'll be back. I lost Cheesy. Oh no. The Queen's taking care of business. She'll be
I'm
back.
here. I
Don't
have
worry about it.
I have a sick little one. I had to go grab
Oh,
her.
no.
Well, she's not. Yeah. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and cut this short anyways, because I got to take care of this. So.
Alrighty, I'll hop down. Love you, baby.
All right. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for Cheesy. I appreciate you too.
Alrighty, I'll talk to you later, babe. Love you.
All right, we'll talk to you after a bit. All right, guys. I have a sick little one, so I'm gonna go take care of this and stuff. And it's Friday night, so I'll see you guys tonight. We'll have a Friday night stream. Sorry, I gotta cut it short, but my baby comes first. So I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tonight. Bye.